Hey now. Hey now, hey now, hey now. We are live. Welcome to another stream. We're going to be playing East 10 today. Ba ba da ba. I felt like I wasn't going to have a voice for today, but thankfully my voice is fine. Whoa. Yeah, I felt like I wasn't gonna have like a voice today, but ba ba da ba. Yeah, but we're good. We're good. What is this all about? All right. Last night, I did my stream last night. Playing Ori, and then after that, I did. I recorded the next Tolkien video, so it was like, I don't know, like it was like 1:30 or so when I wrapped that up, and there were a few parts where I had to redo a section, so it was a little longer than average. And then I was just feeling like I use my voice a little bit too much, which I don't often get that issue. It only happens sometimes. Like sometimes I could talk into a mic like all day and all night and not have a problem. But last night I was feeling a little, But you just a little rest for my voice, and we're back. We're back in black. Just like AC/DC. Yeah. Put this over here, I guess. Stupid thing. All right, let me continue getting the word out. I was in the middle of that and I distracted myself. And then I'm gonna see if I can't figure out what exactly East 10 Proud Nordics is going to be. If I can't figure out exactly what's going on. I love that idiot is trending on Twitter. There's so many things that could apply to. All right, let's see if I can't solve this mystery. Because when I first announced that I was going to be starting East 10, I forgot who it was. I think it might have been Greg. But I'm unsure. Somebody in the chat said something along the lines of, oh, so you're not waiting for the new version. And I'm like, what new version? Like, because it feels to me like East 10 just came out. Like, I know it came out in Japan a while ago, but I feel like the American release date was very recent. Let me find out what the release date was. It came out September of 2023, so it's a little... Well, no, that's got to be the Japanese release date. Hold on. Let me bring Wikipedia. That's Japan. Okay. In English-speaking countries, and, well, the whole world, really, it came out a year after that, a little more than a year after that, on the Switch and PlayStation consoles in October 25th of 2024, which you may recognize as being 2 months ago. 2.5, you know. The Steam version, same date. But then it says, yeah, Proud Nordics. So, yeah, the game's over a year old in Japan, but for me, it just came out, basically, like a few months ago, and we're going to start it. But what's weird to me is, like, what? There's a new version? So I'm wondering, like, is this like an Ys 5 expert sort of situation where it's just gameplay tweaks? Or is it like an Ys Chronicle thing where they've sort of like remastered it? Or is it something else? And my initial, like when I first found out about Proud Nordics, my initial search was not very fruitful. And the Wikipedia page for East 10 is very brief. It doesn't really give you enough information. The only part about Proud Nordics, it says, an enhanced version featuring new content, East 10 Proud Nordics has been announced to release in 2025 in Japan, which probably means 2026 in worldwide release. But I'm just curious, like, what... So this is saying enhanced version. So, to me, what that means is it's like East 10 Champion Edition, East 10 Turbo, you know, like... But I had read something else that said it was like it had more new story to it. Which, does that mean it's almost like they're adding a post game, or like what are they doing? So let me check out the source here from Gematsu. Significantly upgraded East 10 Nordics due out in 2025 in Japan. Falcom has announced East 10 Proud Nordics, a significantly upgraded version of East 10 Nordics, featuring a new story. See, that makes it seem like it's a different game. New setting seems like a different game, and numerous new elements. It will launch in 2025 in Japan. Platforms were not announced. So, here it is straight from Falcom, translated to English. Let's see what... maybe this could help us understand it a bit better. With pride in our hearts, set off on a new adventure. East 10 Proud Nordics will launch in 2025 in Japan as a significantly upgraded version of the action RPG East 10 Nordics, featuring a new story, new settings for adventure, and numerous new elements. Aland Island is a massive island located in the north of Obelia Gulf. In the midst of battling the immortal creatures known as Greiger, the red-haired adventurer Adel and the pirate princess Karia visit the island and encounter countless ruins on its unexplored lands. What happened on this island? Question mark. Hey, Greg, how's it going? I'm trying to figure out what this East 10 Proud Nordics thing is all about. An encounter with another mana user leads Adel and his companions on an unknown adventure. In addition to the exhilarating offensive and defensive cross-actions between Adel and Karia, East 10 Proud Nordics introduces new mana actions, along with a vast map of Island and exploration areas. There is also plenty of additional content, including new bosses, mana ride races, and arena battles where formidable foes await. Please look forward to a new East story, reborn as East 10 proud Nordics. I mean, Falcom is somewhat obsessed with remaking their own games, which is fine. I do wish that they would remake Potful Mill at some point, but it's just kind of wild that... Oh, and East 5. I don't understand what they're doing here. Like, it sounds to me like they're essentially adding a DLC to the game that adds a new... Like Blood Moon for Morrowind, right? You nominate Adel for Best RPG Redhead. Who would he be up against in that category, do you think? But you know what's it? So, but that they're selling it as a new game, like Chrono. Okay, yeah, Chrono. That's fair. It just seems like they're doing a DLC, but they're selling it as a new game, like like Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, right? That's what it seems like. It seems like there's some sort of like side story or something that they're adding with a new area and tweaks to the core gameplay, but instead of updating the game, they're selling it as a new game. Like I said, Falcom is obsessive about remaking their own games. And that's fine, but it seems strange that East 10 is already getting some kind of remake. Atlas has totally become like the new Falcom. They didn't used to be like this, but when Persona 5 comes out, and then Persona 5 The Royal comes out very shortly after, you start to think, well, they're the new Falcom, you know? But, I mean, when you think about it, like, let me go through the series, like, real quick here. Okay, so all these games started on Japanese computers, right? And East 1 and 2 started out on... I'm lumping them together because they're usually lumped together. They started out on, like, the PC 8801, the 9801, the Sharp X1, the X68000, those sort of PCs in Japan. But for remakes, and those are all ports, remakes and console versions and such... Okay, like East 1 came out on Sega Master System. Both games came out on the Famicom. And then when they really shined is when they hit TurboGrafx 16. But then there was another remake back on PC, which itself got remastered a few times from Reborn and Chronicles and all this stuff. And then that version got remade onto like PSP, and then that wound up being on Steam and the modern consoles. So you could see where East 1 and 2 was kind of everywhere. East 3 started on those PCs as well, Wanderers from East. And it wound up on a lot of those same platforms, the Famicom, in this case also the Super NES, the Super Famicom, and the Mega Drive, the Sega Genesis, and the TurboGrafx, of course. That was like the premiere version. And also there was a PlayStation 2 version, believe it or not. And then it got completely remade from the ground up as the Oath and Felghana, which started on PC but wound up hitting PS2 and PSP and later Steam. And now, because they've tweaked the Steam version a bunch of times and added a whole bunch of new features, and now a lot of those features are sort of being coalesced and enhanced upon with, like, they've increased the resolution and whatnot. Now there's a new version called the East Memoir, the Oath and Felghana, which is console exclusive, interestingly enough, but might come out for PC later on. And it's not even all consoles, it's just like Switch and PlayStation. So that's, it's sort of interesting. East 4 was a mess because Falcom didn't make an East 4. They gave the story outline and soundtrack to a few other companies who made, different games. Dawn of East was made by Hudson Soft for the TurboGrafx. Mask of the Sun was made by, I forget, Tonkin, I want to say. Tonkin made it for Super NES. And there was going to be a third one for Sega Genesis, but it never panned out. And then Mask of the Sun got remade on PS2, and then Salsetta came out for the Vita, and then it was ported to all the modern consoles and Steam. East 5 is the one that they've neglected. Like, there was the Super Famicom version, and then there was like an enhanced version of it, East 5 Expert, because people in Japan complained it was too easy. So they just released East, but there was a PS2 version later on that was made by Taito, not super good. Never came out outside of Japan, and that's it. E6 Arc of Napishin, obviously it started on Windows. It's on pretty much everything now, right? You can get it on the modern console. Same thing with East Origin. E7 started on the PSP, and now it's sort of on everything. And then 8, 8 got released on every console. 9 got released on every console. They're all on PC. 10, same kind of thing, and they're already remaking 10. My question is, when are they going to remake 5, properly? Falcom hasn't made a version of 5 since East 5 Expert on Super Famicom. And 5 is a weird one. 5 is the black sheep. It's not a bad game by any means. It's a great game, actually. It just doesn't at any point feel like you're playing East. It feels like Zelda, which is not a bad thing, obviously, especially since when I try to explain what playing East is like to people, I usually use Zelda as a point of comparison. But it was more Zelda than East. So I'm still not completely understanding the Proud Nordics thing. I found a Reddit thread. Maybe somebody in here could... See, now it says, East 10 Proud Nordics reportedly being treated as a new game. Balancing has been reworked from the ground up. This person says, seriously, getting Atlased by Falcom wasn't on my 2024 list. They should know that Atlas learned it from Falcom. I wonder. Well, we'll find out, right? We'll find out what the deal is closer to whenever this is going to release in Japan. And then, of course, it'll probably be about a year before it comes out here. Now, hopefully this game is optimized better than East 9 was. Because when we played East 9, I had to significantly tone down the graphics settings, even though I did not see any difference in the graphics settings, because my computer was running so fucking hot because it was so poorly optimized. Great game, but really poorly optimized. It was pretty bad in terms of PC optimization, though. Like, when I could run Mortal Kombat 1 without the computer getting too hot, but East 9 is dangerous, that's like, what the fuck is going on, right? Hey, Alice. You want Monolith and Squeenix to do this with Xenogears now? Don't count on it. The rights to Xenogears are a complicated mess. Especially considering that Square Enix has, they own the trademark, and I think they own the characters. And then Monolith, I think, owns the story. So it's sort of a mess, and that's why Xenoblade exists. What was I going to say about that? Xenogears. Oh, yeah. And Monolith Soft is now 100% owned by Nintendo. So if you were to see... if they would manage to wrest the rights from Square Enix and make a new Xenogears, it would probably be exclusive to the Switch. But I don't know. I didn't like Xenogears, though. I think that, if you want Xenogears to be good, just play Xenoblade. Guess what you found on the sidewalk at the grocery store? Was it a copy of X-Men for NES? Wait, no. Okay, I have a real answer. I just had to say that. Is it a Chick Tract? Even worse, it's a Chick Tract, isn't it? You found one of those little comic books. There was an NES X-Men? It was a Chick Tract. I knew it was a Chick Tract. Yeah, you didn't know about that. It was made by, I think Rare made it. The NES X-Men. It was really, really, really bad. There was even an AVGN video about it. And the reason that I have a copy is because I found it lying on the... Well, not really on the sidewalk, but more in the street, near the sidewalk. I was a young lad of about 11, 12 years old. walking to the store to get whatever the fuck, and I saw an NES game lying in the street, and I walked over to it, and I glanced at it, and I saw that it said X-Men on it, and I thought, that's strange, and I sort of thought to myself, should I pick it up or not? The cat kept you up? Oh, sorry to hear that, Zelda man. How's it going? Should I pick it up? Like, did somebody drop, like, this, like, what's the deal with that? So I said, well, I gotta go to the store. So I'm gonna go around the corner, go to the store, get whatever it is, come back. If the game is still there, I'll pick it up. So I went there to the store, all that, right? Came back, picked up the game. It was still there, and took it home. And it's a terrible game. It's really, really bad. It's definitely the worst NES game that I own. If I still have it, I could sell it to some weirdo and buy weed. I mean, yeah, I could. I'm not gonna, but I could. You're right. I don't think it's worth... I don't think a loose cartridge of X-Men is worth anything. Let me check at eBay. I know whenever Angry Video Game Nerd makes a video of a game, the price goes up a little bit, but X-Men was really dire. Let's see. X-Men NES. I don't think you can get a lot of weed for... Okay, so if you have a complete in-box version, it's worth a lot of money. But if you have just the cartridge, which is what I have, it goes for about $15 to $20, which is not going to get you a whole lot of marijuana. Yeah. About $100 for a box version, though. But yeah, really bad game. Never finished it. Tried a few times, but it's just really bad, right? And I just imagine, how did this game wind up in the street? As a kid, I didn't understand how an NES game would wind up in the street. Now I understand because I've played it a few times, and I just imagine somebody going, you know, fuck this game, and just tossing it out the window like the Angry Video Game Nerd. And it landed there, and because NES games are really hard to break, it was fine. You have to try to break something that Nintendo made. Those cartridges, and the casing in the cartridges is pretty tough. It's my Joker origin story, yeah. No, see, no, the Joker origin story would be like, and that was the only game I had. You know what I mean? That would be the Joker origin story. Thankfully, I had plenty of good games and mediocre games, you know? People made good plastic back then. I mean, they still do. Nintendo stuff is really tough. I've seen my nephews just drop their Switches onto the fucking stone floor and they were fine. You know what I mean? I thankfully not dropped my Switch, but I have dropped my 3DS and it never broke. Yeah, Alice's Switch survived their fucking apartment burning down. Speaking of which, I was thinking about that, Alice, and you know, I know you managed to save the Switch and the Steam Deck and all that, and obviously you had your phone with you, but you kind of lost your PC, huh? That's like got to be the first thing you got to replace, I guess. The way that Alice described it is it works perfectly. It just kind of smells like a chimney, which you could probably get it cleaned up. You know, pretty, like, little Windex, maybe some toothpaste. Anyway, guys, we're going to get started. I'm eager to play East 10. So let me... And this East 3 music is just... Da, 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 da. Well, the song's almost... I'll let the song play, and then we'll play the intro. Sounds like Castlevania at the end. There's a lot of crossover between Castlevania and East. Here we go. My fucking banana. Hop on it. Hop on my banana, baby. Potassium. An explosion of love. Love. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beat your meat upon the floor. Beat your meat. Beat your meat. Captain America, you dumbass. Like, hey, that's America's ass. Aurora Borealis. And this part of hell, at this time of year, located entirely in Minas Tirith. I'll crump with you, dear. I just realized everybody has a booby window right now. It's like DC Comics up in here. No, where you going? Where you going? Where you going? You going to my black hole, baby? Oh, nasty. Man, go. He's eating it. He eats the hole. So then, Mona. We'll use Mona. Mona shows up at Wario's place, Luigi's place, knocks on the door, and he's like, "Hello." And she's like, "What, Luigi? What's a hooker?" And he goes, "Goodbye," and just closes the door. Shake, 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 shake your booty, shake your booty. What happened to this house's ass? Congratulations, you're the only one who knows how to use a door. They're naughty golem. Like, I spit fire because I'm a hot, naughty golem. Oh, fist you, Richter. Oh, whip me good. Whip my hot balls. Kick. 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 Oh, smush that dude. Rails to happiness. I said penis. That's where I'm sending you, the ICU. These are not shorts, these are half pants. Boy. Hey now, welcome in everybody. Let's play some East 10 Nordics of the non-proud variety, I suppose. A game that is already being remade. So I don't know much about the I don't know much about the story other than this takes place after East 2. So the timeline is interesting because it does jump around. It's East 1 and 2 are together, and then 10, and then actually 4 takes place after that. And then after 4 is 3, and then after 3 is is it 5 or 6? It's 6. It's 6. And then it's 6 and then 7, I believe. No. It's because it's actually 8. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 10, 4, 3, and then 8, and then 5. So it's 8, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Yeah, we were trying to think, like, who else would be in that grouping, and Greg said Chrono, and I'm like, okay, Chrono and Adel, and then I'm thinking, what other role-playing game, or redheads are there? Roy from Fire Emblem. Yeah, there you go. Okay, let's start a new adventure. Easy, normal, hard, nightmare, inferno. All the typical things. We'll play on normal. Enable the additional footing function. This will add footholds in areas that are difficult to maneuver. I don't quite know what that means. I'm going to turn it on. If it seems intrusive, I'll turn it off. Various other functions can be modified by selecting settings from the system menu.
At the moment of birth, each of us is as free as a bird, with not a single restraint tying us down.
What about the umbilical cord? Ha! Checkmate.
Come the varied shackles that bind, clipping away at our wings, feather by feather. In time, we long for a return to the freedom we once knew. But the truth is...
Yeah, jellyfish is pretty badass.
We can return to those days.
Like a Betty Netch.
We so choose.
Screw this, returning to monkey. Adel Kristen, excerpt from the Norman's Paradise Lost. They let this guy on a boat. From what I understand, that not only do you get to go on boats in this game, but you like do naval warfare and shit. Which is wild, because usually when Adel gets on a boat, the boat fucking sinks. Passenger liner Adamus. Finally, Wind Waker 2. I've been waiting. It's like the... Oh, there's Dogi. It's like the intro to East 8. Except they're way younger.
Wide open sea smells like a new journey on our horizon. I gotta say, I'm glad I took you up on
Look at young Dogi compared to old,
older
older Dogi in East 9. Adel Kristen. God, he's such a baby face in this game. Glad I asked you to come. Yeah, it's Twink Adel. Oh God, he's talking. I'm still not used to that.
It's been a wild ride since then, but that doesn't make me any less grateful to you. I can hardly remember the last time I felt this chipper.
I'm still not used to him talking.
So this is where you two were.
The new version of East 3, one of the big changes is that Adel talks a lot.
Even now, it's difficult to believe a vessel this large is capable of floating upon its waves.
Speaking of East 3, I think they got one of the voice actors from the Turbo version to play this guy.
I guess this is all one big culture shock for someone born and raised on Ys. Dr. Flair here is even giddier than...
Oh, that's Dr. Flair? They couldn't get a decent voice actor for Dr. Flair?
Instead of above it is a miracle in itself. To say nothing of the unprecedented chance it's given me to search for the original strain of Salsettan flower.
Well, that would be in Salsetta.
That's the name of a type of medicinal herb, right?
That game takes place after this one, so...
Indeed it is. I couldn't very well rest on my heels after hearing that's where you two were headed. The prospect of seeing it in its...
So they're actually heading to Salsetta, and then I guess shit happens along the way.
Your get-up and go could put even Adel to shame. But be sure to mind your health, okay? At the rate you're going, you'll end up fainting in sheer bliss the second you stumble on...
Yeah, I guess his leg is healed, right?
Well, frankly speaking, that scenario is all but guaranteed.
Well, we won't be arriving in Salsetta for a long while yet. Might as well kick back a bit.
I mean, he was walking at the end of East 2, so... Okay, so this is right before East 4. Alright, and I got a new adventure achievement for starting a new adventure. Oh, I'm gonna have to... Hold on. Where are the options? Button prompts. Controller, here we are. Would it be in here? No. Wait. Field. How do I... How do I invert it? I want to invert the horizontal. It's got dead zone bindings. It's got flick time. It's got a lot of advanced shit, but I don't see how to invert the horizontal movement. Co-op. I guess somebody can play Tarya. Maybe it's in a different... This is... Okay, field stuff. Let's see. Attack correction. Boy, there is a lot of options in this. Here we go. Horizontal inversion. Okay, that feels right. It could be a little faster. It's a good thing PC games let us do all this shit, you know? That was in field. Ooh, that's right. Okay. Because I could do it slow or I could do it fast. Oh, hey, Dogi. A shining sun and clear blue skies as far as the eye can see. Couldn't ask for better sailing weather. They got the same guy that's played Dogi since, like, E7. And, you know, he's a good actor. And then Dr. Flair is this character that's been around since the beginning. And they got this guy who's, like, reading off of a paper really slow. If you told me back when we first met I'd be setting out on a trip with you like this, I'd have said you were full of it. And now we're Salsetta bound. Wonder what we'll find there. The start of a new adventure. Adventure, huh? That word's really starting to grow on me. Adel didn't start calling himself Adel the Adventurer until East 4, and this is right before it, so... I know I'm a bit too far along in my years to be getting this excited, but life since that day my homeland of East descended to the ground has been like a never-ending dream. Every single thing my eyes come across looks fresh and beautiful. It has me feeling as though I were a child again. Hope you find those Celsettan flowers. I suppose this serves as my own adventure, doesn't it? I'll do whatever it takes to see me through. What's your problem? All clear to the south-southwest. Nothing sadder than all-day lookout duty. Do you suppose we're in Glean waters yet? I heard they've been rife with pirates as of late. Don't worry, I'm going to make friends with those pirates in the future games. Especially East 5. Oh, okay. Did you and your friends come aboard at the harbor of Promalock? It's the only harbor in East. Okay, it's not, but still. Rumors spoke of a mysterious island in the vicinity, blocked off by a never-ending storm. Oh, that's, E6, right? But when we made port there, the seas were as calm as could be. Perhaps it was just... Oh, no. They're talking about the original Stormwall. They're talking about East 1 and 2. Perhaps it was just an unusually sunny day. The weather is quite a whimsical thing. What's your problem? You looking to strike it rich in Celceta too? 3 cheers for the gold rush. Yeah, but I'm going to lose my memory, and it's going to be a whole fucking thing. I'm going to meet God. He's a pretty chill dude. It's going to be cray. And then I'm going to reenact the end of The Lord of the Rings, except instead of a ring, it's a mask. This is our 3rd voyage on this new route. I just hope we've slipped through the cracks by now. A tricky current runs through this region, you see. No need to concern yourself. Every ship I've been on has crashed, so I'm concerned. Excuse me, redhead, talking. Hello, hi. No, they're not interested. Alright. Alright, that looks quest-related. Let me talk to this guy. It is a nice-looking ship. It's not as nice as the ship from East 8, but that was a big, like, passenger liner, and this is not. You know what I mean? These passengers don't have a care in the world. Can't wait to get back to port and have a drink. Fighting that squid at the beginning of East 8 was pretty awkward for me because I was getting used to the new combat engine. It took me a while to get a handle on how different 8 was from 7. But I hope this uses the same system from 8 and 9 because I got really into it. The man seems to be the ship's captain. Now might be a good chance to strike up a conversation. Hey, how's it going? It's me, Adel.
A passenger. Having a pleasant voyage, I hope. You appear to be a seasoned traveler for a boy your age.
You don't even want to know, dude. I guess you could say that.
So my hunch was correct. This may be no surprise.
He did the Digimon thing.
We have some extraordinary sights coming up shortly.
More water?
Oh, what's that over there?
They really could have gotten a better voice actor for Dr. Flare.
Mountains? No, wait. I think those are...
Me and EB are playing this game called Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, and the main character keeps touching his face like that.
Attention all passengers. I am your captain, Victor LaSalle.
Wait a minute. Do I know this guy? Victor LaSalle? That sounds familiar.
Allow me to express my gratitude to you for sailing with us on
I feel like I know this character. Hold on. Was he in one of the other games? Let me look this up. That sounds really familiar to me. Victor LaSalle. Oh, this is a difficult thing to search for because he's the name of an actor and an author. Let's try putting East in here. I'm still getting a character from Boy Meets World. An author. Maybe that's why he's familiar to me, because he's an author.
If you look to our left-hand side, you'll find Obelia Gulf, famous for its sprawling archipelago.
Do 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 do. Obelia Gulf.
This current bout of clear weather lets us see the myriad patches of land, both large and small, that populate these waters. It will be quite some time yet before the ship arrives at our destination in Celceta.
Yeah, a whole game later.
So until then, we invite you to bask in this scenic tapestry of blue seas and beauteous islands.
Golf clap. Excuse me, Captain. The ship's on fire.
Understood. Let's make haste.
Imagine if he said that.
My word, what a magnificent sight.
Obelia Gulf, huh? Sure doesn't disappoint. That reminds me, Adel. You said you were looking for a western archipelago before you came to Asteria, right? Is there any chance this might be... Whoa!
A little close for comfort there.
A little close for comfort, don't you think?
Doggy, don't repeat what I said like it's cute.
How's a guy supposed to take in the sights like this?
Like, I already said that, Doggy.
Hey,
That's not a good sign. There's something going on. Pirates. Is this where we'll meet Tharia? Or whatever her name is? Taria? Something like that.
Men, prepare to hunt.
You could tell she's the protagonist because she's got hot pants.
Steady hearts. Fear not thy fate, for life and death are the deities to decide. Those who fall with valor shall be ushered into their divine kingdom. Now, shout forth the name of our god!
Har? Interesting. Leader-like figure, yeah.
It can't be!
This is supposed to be the girl that Adel considers to be his sister.
Pirates!
She's supposed to be a major, major influence on his life, from what I understand. Which makes it weird that she's not in the other game, so I'm thinking she probably, like, dies or something, but
Shield wall!
we'll find out.
Charge!
The tattooed man said charge, you better charge.
stay behind us, Doc.
Right. Thank you.
Oh? You another one of them mercs?
Dude, you know who the fuck I am? I killed Darm.
Bit on the puny side, ain't he? Sure you know which way to hold that thing, little fella?
All I have to do is run into you.
What a joke. The big lug behind him would be more worth our time.
He's sexually attracted to fire. You don't even want to know about it. Why are you attacking this ship?
Why else do you think? Everybody's got to make a living one way or another.
It's a living.
Enough chit-chat. Let's make this quick.
I think we're about to learn the combat. How much like East 9 is it going to be? Alright. A is normal attack. Right stick locks on. Yeah. Okay. Oh. How do I dodge? Okay, there's the parry. Okay, there's the dodge. Ugh! Yeah, okay. I know how to play it. Ugh. Alright. I'm like, I found the parry button. The visual indicator for parry is a lot more apparent than it was in the previous two games.
Damn it all. Rotten punk. You're in for it now.
You bumbling louts!
Yeah, really. Louts.
How long does it take to handle one sellsword trying to play bodyguard?
Our fault, ma'am. The kid's a lot tougher than he looks.
You have no fucking clue.
Oh, really?
Raid Captainess.
Fine then. I'll take care of him myself.
Yeah. When they said Har, I'm thinking, okay, Thor. I get it. I had already figured out how to guard. Oh, that's her. Oh. Come on, come at me. Ugh.
You're pretty skilled.
She might be horny in a different way. Oh shit, she got Mjolnir.
Whoa! Here it comes!
She gonna bring the thunder.
Whole lot of fuss for one small fry.
Try not to lose that red head of yours, kid!
Princess. I must ask that you stand down. That boy appears to be no more than a passenger.
What?
What?
Already apprehended the captain. Right this way.
She's like, but I got my axle glowing. Whatever.
So those are pirates. This is my first time encountering them in the flesh.
Oh boy, we're in a real jam now.
I'm in a real dilly of a pickle. Oh, you got duffed.
Captain Victor LaSalle. I thought we had an agreement. There's a toll for sailing these waters. And you promised never to skip out on it again.
I love that she's wearing her stylish outfit over chainmail.
Time, I swear. Whatever you do, just let me live.
We both already know how this goes. Any room you had to parley was forfeit the minute you put those mercenaries on your payroll.
Yeah, everybody's
And boy.
everybody's pretty competent at voice acting except for whoever's playing Dr. Flair.
They're the Bolta Sea Force.
Well, he's dead. Falcom presents. East 10. I want to see how her and Adel are going to become really close, like, because they're supposed to have like this brother-sister sort of relationship, yeah. You know, I want to see how that happens. Ah, ship. Yes, I meant ship. Nordics. You, stand up. Her eyes are like teal. We found the hipster. I think I see a quest board. What about that thing over there? I have glasses. Hi. Oh, that's a hospital. Okay. Oh, hipsters don't reproduce. You know that. I'm guessing a lot of these characters are going to be like quest givers and somewhat plot relevant people, you know. It's the shell from the intro. Well, technically we're still in the intro. They had sex before it was cool. Yeah, now that sex is cool, they don't do it anymore. They're, ugh, sex is trendy. He seems pretty happy for someone who just saw a dude get murdered. Risferi Inn. East 10 Blood Moon. Well, that's what I was saying about Proud Nordics. It's like Blood Moon. Chapter 1, Karnak.
Woof, I'm stuffed. Guess good eats are a given when you set up town by the ocean.
Are we just going to ignore that we saw the captain get, like, axed?
The stuff you get further inland just doesn't compare to fresh seafood.
That's real, though. That's real.
That aside, it would seem we're going to be stranded here for the time being.
Yeah, you ain't made it to Salsetta yet.
Yeah, who'd have guess the Adamas was cruising through these waters illegally. Obviously, the captain already paid the ultimate price for that. But I hear they're even seizing his ship as compensation for all those unpaid tolls.
It leads me to wonder what the story is behind this Balta Sea Force.
Yeah, so they're like privateers.
To their credit, they did let Adel loose after determining he was merely a passenger.
Well, they didn't want me to just completely destroy them.
Less high and mighty, though.
That day's pretty
They
good.
like pirates and plunder like pirates.
Like Normans, you mean?
Excuse me? Who's talking?
Normans, you say?
They are lawless people from the north with incredible seafaring know-how.
Vikings.
Word is, they've looted their way not just here, but across the entire North Sea, raiding towns, pillaging churches, kidnapping innocents. None of it is beneath a Norman.
In reality, the Vikings would usually not have to do any of that stuff. They would just show up and people would give them shit so that they would go away.
And the Balta Sea Force makes up just one faction among them.
Sounds like your typical pirates to me. How do they get away with it?
I was given to understand that the entire region of Glia fell under Roman imperial control.
Rumor has it that not even the Empire would dare to defy the Sea Force. The Normans have had an iron-fisted grip on Obelia Gulf for ages now.
I'm trying to figure out where in the world this is, and I'm starting to think it's Sardinia. Somewhere around the Italian peninsula, right? Like, it's not in Rome, but it's close to it.
Some say that it spares us from suffering under Roman rule, but they don't speak for everybody.
Hey, did you hear about what happened to the Adamas?
I did. Captain LaSalle was treading a dangerous line. He simply reaped what he sowed, if you ask me.
Won't argue with that. Still, it's hard not to feel for the guy. Those pirates had no right to waltz in like they owned these waters and demand a toll.
I feel like this guy's about to start bullying Peter Parker.
Why should any of us have to play along with their made-up...
Shush! I can sympathize, but that sort of talk is best kept to yourself.
Let's just go back to enjoying this charcuterie board.
Oh, what did I do to deserve being born in Karnak, of all places?
In your previous life, you were a shithead.
I see what you mean. Doesn't sound like they get the warmest reception around here.
As would be the case in any town, though this one does seem to have its fair share of hardships.
Sure, it's not all bad.
Now, Adel. Though on that subject, there does seem to be quite a...
Oh, what is the flavor?
Obelia Gulf.
Oh, yes, that's true. We locals are so used to the view that it often slips our minds.
That reminds me, Missy.
Missy.
These islands wouldn't happen to come with
Cheesy jalapeno? Ooh, that sounds good.
Our little group's got a special interest in that sort of thing.
Do you have like a local evil god that Adel could kill?
Is that your reason for traveling, maybe? I can't guarantee there's anything that'll live up to your expectations, but... let's see... Aha!
Cheese and jalapeno are meant to go together.
Details you're after, I have just the one.
Really now? Do share.
Well, legends tell of what's known as the Sea King's throne.
And bacon? Bacon goes with everything.
The throne is said to be hidden away on one of the
Love
islands
jalapeno
in
poppers.
Obelia Gulf.
Love jalapeno poppers.
Supposedly,
Especially if you bread them with a
whoever
panko.
visits the planet will have their wishes granted.
Oh, that's some juicy stuff. How about it, Adel? This do anything for you?
We can't not look into it. Gotta play him like he's Adel Christian, right? Well, Adel's personality is sort of amorphous. You could decide what kind of character he is, but so I'm playing the version of Adel that's in my head.
Hold on a moment. It really is just a story.
Oh, what's the harm?
Excuse me, who asked you?
Let them chase their dreams. That's what being young is all about.
I mean, I'm glad you're agreeing with this, but could you, like, open your eyes, first off, and secondly, lower your voice?
Heck, back when I was their age,
Forgive him. He's had a few ales too many, it seems.
It's like 3 p.m. here. Like,
The throne really exists, though. What would you wish for, Rose?
it's Brock. Oh, God.
Huh? Me? Well, for our humble humble little business to prosper, of course. What else?
Brings a tear to my eye, it does.
This guy, this is what he does all day. He sits at the bar, gets himself silly, eats a charcuterie board, and comments on everybody else's conversation.
Renee must be proud. It's easy to see why you're Rooseveri's poster girl.
Makes me want to spend 3 days and nights drinking this tavern down to its last drop. And I do it all with a smile. The more they rake in the cash, the happier Rosalind gets.
How sweet.
I think you've had quite enough for one day. Our apologies for bothering you, gentlemen.
Nah, it's all good.
Like they mentioned, my name is Rosalind. I'm the daughter of the owners. The three of you are going to be lodging with us tonight, right?
Brie would be interesting, yeah. I've done it with cream cheese and cheddar, and that was really good.
If you have any issues during your stay, anything at all, just let me know.
Thanks for your hospitality.
Of course. Always happy to be of service. Well,
The town Brie?
Relax and unwind as long as you need.
We're talking about the cheese. You ever had Brie cheese? It's good. Rich and buttery.
Such a capable young lady. Reminds me of Lilia back home.
Don't you speak her name.
By the way, Adel,
Don't you talk about Lilia. You know Adel's still recovering from that ordeal.
I know this Sea King's throne is a big deal and all.
Oh, that Brie.
Got some other
Oh,
things to take
that's
care
spelled
of
differently.
first.
That Brie is with 2 E's. The way you're spelling it is like cheese.
The travel funds we scrounged up were only enough to get us to Salsetta.
Quite right. With that in mind, I plan to pay the local clinic a visit. Upon our arrival, I noticed a flyer that said they were recruiting medical practitioners.
Well, you're literally a doctor, so...
Well, ain't that convenient? Doesn't really solve the issue for us two, though.
Are you youngsters in need of work?
Yeah.
Cream cheese, cheddar, and feta, that would be good.
Well, both the harbor and the town militia are hiring at the moment. The docks are always short
Maybe
on labor.
feta spinach would be
I'm
good.
certain a brawny fellow such as yourself would be a welcome addition.
I just had a thought. What if... What if cream cheese and honey in a jalapeno?
And the red-haired lad is a swordsman, no? The militia's been on the hunt for temporary recruits, I believe.
No joke? That's great. Thanks for the tip.
Seems we have a few promising candidates.
Sure do.
Prosciutto,
Let's
ooh.
get out there and follow up on them once we're done taking a load off.
Load. He said load. Alright. Oh my god, I could save the game? What? There's a menu? They got everything, and I got the raid for completing the prologue. I guess we should save it. That's the stats. Oh my god, it's got like the Pokemon growth chart. Wait, so strength, vitality, and defense, I understand. Brick and Luz? I'm guessing BRK is for like breaking through guard. And then I don't know what Luz, that means light, doesn't it? Maybe it's like a magic stat. Oh, it's luck. It's just a weird font. Yeah, it's luck. It should be LCK, LUC, especially with that weird font. All right, BRK though. I wonder what that. It's got to be like breaking character's guard. I will save it though. I'll find the button that's it. There we go. Fast save. Our Rose is a lovely girl, don't you think? She's the inn's pride and joy, not to mention one of its main draws. It sounds as though you've had a real stroke of bad luck, but try not to let it discourage you too much. I'll serve up a bowl of soup with your dinner on the house. The fish caught here in Obelia Gulf are absolutely divine. To be perfectly honest, you could do much worse than having to stay here a while. Haha. Rose, you're kind of just cramping my style here. I had soup last night. Are you going out today? The weather's just perfect for a stroll. I was hoping to hear more about that legend. It does seem better optimized. Well, my computer isn't heating up, so there's that. Are those actual sparkles in your eyes? I can't put my finger on it, but he reminds me of a certain someone I know. I hope you don't mean geese. So, you're in your teens too, right? Well, he's 17. Well, that's happy news. We don't get a lot of travelers my age around here. We found the love interest. We found the girl that's gonna try to get with Adel, but he ain't into it. I hope we can get to know each other during your stay here in Karnak. We found the next girl that's going to be pining after Adel after he leaves. Now then, I'll be excusing myself once I finish eating this. Sasha's waiting for me, so it's best I hurry home. Psh, lucky you, having a family to go home to. Sorry, shouldn't have said that after all you've been through. It's alright, Cohen. I appreciate the consideration. Sure is nice to be young, ain't it? Dreaming big and all that. Used to do some of that myself back in the day. These pots, anything? No, okay. Let's see what's up here. Hey, what's up? It's me, Adel. So I says to Mabel, I says. Yeah. Alright, looks like there's nothing to do but leave.
All right, you two.
It is running better than East 9 did, though.
Where we split up for now.
Indeed.
And it's not getting unusually hot in this room, so...
I may just take a look around town as well, seeing as we're extending our stay.
Let's aim to meet back up around dinner time.
Then again, when I changed my fan settings for East 9, I just left them that way. So.
Adel, I'm guessing you're also gonna...
There's no reason to keep your fan low on your PC other than it makes noise. Excuse me, what?
Seek me.
No, he's gonna seek something, alright. That's what he does.
Adel, you good?
I heard a strange voice.
A voice? I didn't hear anything. Sure it wasn't just your imagination?
Have we met before, Doki? Oh, wait! We only met in East 1, and this is the yeah, you don't know me that well yet.
There's no shortage of noises out here. Perhaps you mistook one for somebody speaking to you.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's time to start scoping this place out. You probably plan to wander the streets a bit yourself before checking in with the militia, huh, Adel?
That's what I fucking do.
Catch you both later, then.
See, like, when you play East 9, they're older, you know. I think Dogi might even be in his 30s at that point. And he's just like, yeah, I know what you're going to do, you know. Oh, you dash? Okay, because that's the... But, oh, okay, so the dodge button is also a run button. Alright, that's cool. Let's look around. So what's this? Oh, this is literally the inn I came out of. Okay. Cutscene moved me down a little. Karnak, the harbor town. Sup, fellas? A gang of drunken Normans caused another scene in front of my store. Mayor Clement, you've got to do something about this. Not just that. With the ridiculously high tolls they're charging, the tragedy of the Adamus will surely happen again. Everyone please calm down. I will address each of your concerns in turn. Regarding the Adamus, I'm told that the captain had gone so far as to hire mercenaries. As such, he shares the blame for what transpires. We cannot afford to make careless accusations. Always playing the Norman's obedient little lapdog. Order must be preserved. In regards to the disturbance in front of your store, I will lodge a complaint myself. However, it is also important that we maintain a stable relationship with the Balta Sea Force. Hey there. I think I'll get my shopping done at Carpen Trading today. Their wide selection is a real lifesaver. Can you stop walking into me? Wait, speaking of which, what's my equipment right now? Let's see. So I've got a short sword and a cotton vest. Okay, cool. Just wanted to know what... Hey, drunkard. What is this now? Got something red floating in front of me? Damn, it's all blurry. Can't make it out for shit. Just let me get my bearings here. The man lifts the bottle of liquor to his lips and takes a big swig. That's just stuff. That bottle is gigantic. What are you gawking at, Red? Ain't no show. Now, why didn't you get lost? Fair enough. Getting lost is what I do best. This looks like it leaves the town, so let's come back to that later. I see several quest markers. Can you jump in this? Okay, cool. It's the B button? Oh, I guess that makes sense. Wait, you have something else to say? I can't claim otherwise, but still. Okay. Can I? I don't know why I can't go that way, but alright. Oh, are you a traveler? That's some seriously red hair you've got. They don't call me Adel the Red for nothing. What are you doing? Oh, I can't go over and talk to her? That's a shame. Hey, where'd the captain and all the sailors go? I should have known... Oh. I should have known the fare was too good to be true. What a disaster that voyage was. Oh. Ah, you're the redhead from before. Quite a mess we've landed in, isn't it? Can you believe the Adamas was sailing illegally? I certainly didn't expect to get stranded here either. They say the next ship is due to leave tomorrow at first light. We best try to decompress until then. My, though. I love... Okay, so the icon is blue, and it turns gray when they're out of things to say. My, though, to think you would stand up to the Balta Sea Force. I don't know your reasons for traveling, but whatever they are, I wish you the best of luck. I like that concept. My, so that's what happened. Very well, then. I, Cuthbert, would be more than glad to extend a helping hand. Dude, the last time I ran into a priest, he turned out to be the bad guy. Although that's in East 3, so that hasn't happened yet. Please feel free to stay here at the church. I have food to offer as well, if you don't mind it being on the meager side. After all, one must assist his fellow man in troubled times. Sure, this priest is nice and all, but he seems a bit eccentric. Not that beggars can be choosers. The doors of the hieroglyph church are open to all. After all, those who believe shall be saved. Now, please, do come inside. Don't tell me where to come. Can you go in there, though? No, okay. Alright, I was kind of going up this way. That looks like a giant gate that's going to stop me with... Yo, oh shit, what up? Ha ha ha! I'm going to be the next one to sit on the throne. Just you wait. Somehow I doubt that. Yeah. Yo, what up? When's the next ferry coming in again? I better make sure I don't miss it. Okay. For some reason, those militia folk have been awful hectic since morning. A quest board? Karnak Local Militia Headquarters. There's a flyer posted on the bulletin board. Calling all youths. A career in the Karnak militia awaits you. Rates start at 600 gold per day, dependent on experience. Not a very generous salary. Now what?
Oh, you got a job for us? Huh?
Oh, it's the hipster.
Wait a second.
Did you have short sleeve, long gloves, a scarf? What is even going on with your whole shit?
Don't tell me. You're here to sign up for the militia, right?
I was hoping to explore your town more. I didn't realize this was the militia.
Around before, but I think we're about the same age.
Your hair is graying.
The name's Gren. How about you?
Adel introduced himself.
Adel, huh? Man, oh man, you've just gotta enlist. We could really use a guy like you.
Dude, calm it down a little bit.
What's with the long face?
About the pay.
Is that a deal breaker? It did used to be slightly better for what it's worth, but the mayor slashed our budget in order to keep the militia from being overfunded. When the Balta Sea Force says jump, he asks, how high? It's pathetic enough to drive you to tears.
Let me mull this over a bit.
Oh man, that figures.
I want to look around the town more.
Right now, so it's not like we could have gone over the nitty-gritty anyway. He should be back tomorrow, though. So maybe swing by again around noon and hear us out. Call it a hunch, but I've got a feeling...
Damn, it's morning and that guy was drunk?
Calling all youths. A career in the Karnak militia awaits you.
This recruitment soldier-ass motherfucker. These two Utes. These two what? The Utes! The Utes! Wait, there's somebody... Yeah. The Utes! My son... These Utes here! Calling all Utes! My son never even lifts a finger to help me. Ugh, that boy. Saw these two Utes. Life's a beach. Also, damn, what is Adel wearing? Like, he's got like these weird shorts over his pants. I'm not saying it don't look cool. I'm just saying, what the fuck? I'm looking for pretty shells. You want to help, mister? No. How do you do, fellow Ute? Yeah, but you gotta say it, Utes. Like my cousin Billy, right? Oh, okay, cutscene. Karnak Port District. So, I don't mean this in a bad way, but you could tell this was made for the Switch.
Well,
Probably why it runs better.
You must be one of the passengers from the Adamas. Is everything all right? They didn't hurt you, did they?
Oh, no, I hurt them.
Sorry for calling to you out of nowhere like that. We each have a child about the same age as you, so our motherly instincts kicked in.
Dude, this lady on the left almost actually has red hair.
Honestly, who do those Balta hooligans think they are? Wreaking havoc left, right, and center.
Sometimes Falcom seems to forget that Adel's supposed to be like the only redhead.
They impose an exorbitant toll on every vessel crossing Obelia Gulf and plunder anyone who flouts it.
Some ships, like the Adamas, will try and make their way through without drawing attention. But when they're found out, they wind up like Captain LaSalle.
It's a shame what happened to him. Now, why doesn't anyone fight back?
Because
That's what Adel would say.
The toll get escorted to safety by the Balta Sea Force themselves. In that sense,
Protection
they do their
racket.
part to maintain order throughout the Gulf, which is why the Roman Empire turns a blind eye. When all is said and done, as long as we live here, those brigands' word is law.
These two are just gonna, like, after this, they're gonna retire from the E-Series and become moms in a Pokemon game.
There are far fewer instances of pillaging than before now, so we can only assume this is for the best. Still, it would be nice if our mayor could put his foot down every once in a while.
I pity the man. Having
I pity the fool.
Complaints and the Sea Force's demands has him between a rock and a hard place.
Well, that's what he signed up for when he took on the job. Anyway, you just be sure to stay out of their line of fire.
Anyway, listen to this, Corin. My son's been steering completely clear of our house. Oh, that's right, he returned from working abroad just recently, didn't he? That's rather upsetting of him, though, and after he came all the way back home, too. I can understand his reasoning. Still, it's been such a long time since we've seen each other, I'd really like to sit him down for a talk, even if just for a little bit. Hey, Moogle. Momina here has certainly had it rough, though I suppose the same goes for us as well. When it comes to our children, we parents just can't help but worry ourselves silly about them. Oh, look at me chatting all the day away. Sorry about that. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. Okay. I've got necklaces made of the finest Obelia Gulf pearls. How about it? I'll cut you a deal. You got good news? All right, let's hear the good news. If you say he is risen, I'm going to come over there and duff you. I mean, he did find that Jake track earlier. Oh, you go to the hotel? Like tonight? I wonder when your father will get home. Alright. Alright, so this is back the way I came? Okay, cool. Nice. I hope it's a nice place. Well, you said it was like a... what did you say it was? You didn't say Marriott. You said it was some kind of well-known chain. Like better than Holiday Inn, though. What was it? I don't remember. Damn Normans. Always throwing their weight around. Hilton! Yeah, that's a good chain. The sea's just beautiful, isn't it? Almost feels like it could suck you right in. Sonia, woman? At last I arrive. So this is Karnak. It is as rustic as they say. Nevertheless, it should serve my purpose. To begin, I shall seek lodging for the day. Then I can discuss matters with the local priest. Yeah, I heard he's a weirdo, though. Goodness, though, what an exhausting voyage. I should have taken a nicer ship. Though I suppose evading the detection was the more pressing concern. Nevertheless, now is the time to act. What's up, dude? Doesn't seem like the town's on high alert. I should be okay here for a few days. Gonna have to gather intel without drawing any undue attention, though. Oh, this is that dude that was skulking around in the intro. Oh, hey there. Are you traveling too? Sure is a beautiful town, isn't it? No use asking somebody who's not from around here. I need to check with the locals. Mornings. Yeah, herring's half off today. Get 'em while you can. Dude, why is the herring half off? Is it old? Like, what's going on there? Oh, these are the Normans. This is the Balta Sea Force's command post. You've come at a busy time. Our princess and the others are cleaning up after that incident with the Adamas. Handling a ship that big is going to take a while. I figure they'll be back late tonight or maybe even tomorrow. Haven't seen you around before. Let me guess, you're one of the passengers from the Adamas. Okay, cool. The captain was new to the trade. Might be why he ignored all our warnings and tried to pull a fast one. Don't be like him. If you want to cross Lobelia Gulf, you got to follow the rules and keep to your word. Can I go in there? No. Okay. Anything out here? Yeah. Yeah, the general like game system feels like it might be a little less advanced than East 9, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but you could tell this was made for the Switch. Isn't it just terrible? Not that I'd expect any better from the Normans. They've always what? Come on, finish your damn sentence. Oh wait, there's something down there I missed. There's two things down here I missed. Oh, it's Dogi. Phew, this is some pretty heavy lifting. Hey, Adel, find yourself a job yet? I'll enjoy the unemployed life for a bit. I know being cooped up one place and working all day would be torture for a guy like you. But we can't travel anywhere without money, so could you try taking this seriously? I have to say, though, getting caught up in a pirate raid right after we set off is some real rotten luck. Which reminds me, didn't you say you washed up in Asteria after a shipwreck? Actually, don't tell me. It'll just make me nervous about the rest of our trip. He's starting to see the pattern. If we're sticking around for a while, then we'd better make some money to cover our travel expenses. You should knuckle down and get on that job hunt, too. I'm going to join the military, but it's going to take me a bit to explore this place. All right. We'll leave transporting the goods to your capable hands. Take care out there. I heard there's supposed to be some rough waves on the way to Rome lately. Yeah, we've got it handled. Can't be half as scary sailing around and follow those Normans. Have to say, though, kid, you sure are growing up fast. Your dad must be real proud of you. I'm just trying to do what's expected of me as the company's next in line. That really is a fine ship you have there, though. Do you mind if I take a look at it before you leave port? No, not at all, as long as you don't fall into the ocean like you did that one time. This kid fell into the ocean? That's funny. Alright. Hey, what's going on? It's me, Adel. Alright. Excuse me, I need to talk to you. There's a dog! Fantastic. There's no pet the dog button, apparently. This town's the gateway to the whole of Lobelia Gulf. We got loads of ships passing through every day. Go this way first. What's your problem? Nope, wrong button. Been a while since my last time in town, and it still looks the same as ever. The smell, the sound of crashing waves, they're just like when I was little. Guess that's why I haven't forgotten this place despite having been gone for so long. Even the tiniest parts I still remember. Makes it nice and rustic in a way. Never seen your face around before. You a traveler? Sorry to say, but there's not much to see in this little town. I grew up here, so you can take my word for it. Hatted boy. Whoa, your hair is so red. You a foreigner? You sure went out of your way to visit this crap hole of a town. If you want to see something actually worth your time, you should just go back out to sea. An outsider like you probably wouldn't understand, but I can't stand towns like these. One of these days, I'm getting out of here for sure. Damn, kid. That's rough.
We can't go through here.
There's no need to go on the highway right now. Okay. Oh, but I could talk to this cat. Meow? Wait, is that a question? But I couldn't interact with the dog? Shit, what up? Karnak is home to a wonderful clinic. It puts my mind at ease to know there's a doctor in town. Speaking of which,
I've gotta say, the quality of these Spanish leather goods is on a whole other level.
One might say the same of Obelian seafood. Rich flavors, firm to the touch. It is simply unparalleled. Rome and Hispania may be at odds right now, but I believe our transaction today has proved mutually beneficial.
To be perfectly honest, our middleman here deserves all the credit for making this deal happen.
you mean Fabio there with the puka shells?
That attire is here.
Well spotted. I am indeed a Norman. However, I find that being a tradesman suits me far better than waving an axe about.
And my axe.
That's good to know. They say Normans are first-class mariners. No doubt that expertise slots in perfectly with mercantile work.
I'm flattered to hear you say so.
It's thanks to the Balta Sea Force that we're still able to do business like this during wartime. They're the ones who make sure ships from both sides can travel these waters safely.
Not having those persnickety Roman officials around to stick their oars in has been heaven sent for us as well.
I love that he sounds like Vega from Street Fighter.
I very much look forward to your continued patronage.
You and me both, pal. And let's not forget to keep our friends from the Sea Force in the loop, too.
On a separate note, Romes, the militia recently informed me that an incident has blocked the highway out of town. Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you have an important negotiation to attend in that direction?
Well, well, word gets around fast. It's nothing I'm not aware of. In fact, I've already asked the militia for an update on the situation. Shouldn't be long before they report back.
Seek me.
Okay. I'll get right on that.
This way.
I was just over there. Oh, wait. One of them has... They gotta talk to them more. Oh! Business is booming, and I have many to thank for it. The Balta Sea Force, first and foremost. Tomorrow's business negotiations are of utmost importance, but I'm not worried in the slightest. Why? Because my son, who I've tenderly raised into my capable successor, will be coming with me. Ah, so the boy will be joining you as well. He's impressively capable for one still so young. I pray that your negotiations go favorably. Oh, that's just the inn. Okay. Oh, I see someone to talk to up in this direction. Oh, it's this guy. He has more to say? Listen here, sonny boy. Ain't nothing in the world that beats a stiff drink. Helps you see better, helps you stop shaking. It's the best medicine for whatever ails you. So I'm guessing Adel won't go out this way. Let's see what happens if I try.
We can't go through here.
Yeah, that's also the highway. Alright, let's go find the voice. Yee.
Seek me.
Okay.
Right here.
Damn, she sound down bad. She down bad for real. Oh, it's that shell we saw in the intro. Yep, I keep pressing that button. Da 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 da. It's a little shell. So the little shell was from East 2, and this takes place right after East 2. And it lets you communicate with somebody over a long distance. It's basically a shell phone. Shell phone. You used to call me on your shell phone. It's a white conch adorned with ornate patterns. Nothing else about it seems to be particularly unusual. However... New phone, who dis? Oh shit, what up? It's a jackal? Level up. Just one parry attack. Got it? Damn. Well, that happened. Oh. The wolf from just now lies still, defeated. Oh, it's a wolf. I thought it was a jackal. It attacked out of nowhere, so it had to be taken down. But what was it doing wandering in town to begin with? That's normal. Unbelievable as it is, the wolf's wounds seem to be closing up in no time flat. Oh my god, it's literally Wolverine.
Swordsman, can you hear me?
Damn, she sound down bad for real. A girl's voice emanates from the shell picked up earlier. New phone, who dis?
Enough power. Defeat.
You can now use skills. Okay, so it's got the skill system. I was wondering about that. Okay, hold RB and press the buttons. Yeah. Select X from the skill menu to assign your preferred skills. Yep. Alright. Alright, I know how it works. Raid slash. Perform a slash while swiftly darting forward. Okay. Wait. Okay, so I put that on Y. Ooh, chill. Come on, I want to do this. Really? Oh. Alright. I was trying to get it as a parry, but... Who are you?
I'm sorry. I don't... any details. My name... Leela. Who are you?
Adel spoke his name aloud.
Adel. Search Island. Come find.
You know, Lila, if you stop rubbing one out for 3 seconds, you could speak more clearly.
Help.
What island? Where?
In. Go.
Lila's voice cut out completely. Adel attempted to call her through the shell several times after, but received no response. Damn, ghosted. With the sun beginning to set, he decided to return to the inn and confer with Dogi and Dr. Flare.
So the shell spoke to you. How very curious.
It literally happened in East too.
As for this mana you mentioned, can we assume it's some form of magic?
I don't think that's it exactly. I destroyed the source of all magic in the last game, remember?
Not that we can even tell one way or the other. That wolf you fought that just wouldn't die has me hung up too. I talked up a storm with the guys down at the docks, but none of them mentioned anything close to that.
It may well be that something is actively unfolding as we speak.
The Balta Sea Force, Mana, an undead wolf, and a girl named Leela. Doesn't seem to tie in with that Sea King's throne we heard about earlier, either. It's just mystery after mystery around here.
It do be like that sometimes. Hey, wait, don't I have a free bowl of soup coming to me?
Know what that means?
Yep, our newest adventure begins.
Here I always thought adventure was something you had to seek out. But whenever you're around, Adel, it seems to find us instead.
It do be like that.
Nothing like a little intrigue to spice up a trip. Finding that girl's gonna be a tall order, though. This Gulf's got more islands than you can shake a stick at.
The first step is to gather information. You'll also be in need of a ship.
I'll put my new job down at the harbor to use and poke around for some intel.
As for myself, The Azrat Clinic has hired me on as a temporary physician.
Suddenly, Dr. Fleur's voice acting has gotten a little better, like the guy got used to it a little.
See if I can't find someone in town who's willing to lend us a hand.
It's still not good, but it's better.
Sounds like a plan. Let's kick things off first thing tomorrow morning, Adel.
Bonk. Karnak, day 2. After breakfast, Dogi and Dr. Fleur headed out for their respective workplaces. What, did they eat the plates too? In the meanwhile, Adel decided to wander the village some more until it was time to meet up with the local militia. Oh, there's a message log. Okay, and an adventure log. Oh, these are quests. Okay. Okay. Shit, what up? Oh, you're that boy I met at the harbor yesterday. You have a room here at the inn, correct? How's your day been? Comfortable, I'm sure. My husband's Glean cuisine is held in high esteem, and our daughter Rose is very attentive to our guests. Yes, we Rousseviers do our level best each and every day. Your business is greatly appreciated. Red-haired one, allow me to get a good look at you, if I may. I see, so it's you. Is there something on my face? No, what I wish to see lies far, far deeper than your visage. Just what will you accomplish here in our lands? Ah, such fascinating prospects. I am but a nameless traveling fortune teller, and you, red-haired one, are most intriguing indeed. Just what will you accomplish here in these lands? Oh, you said that already. All right. Hey, didn't I get free soup? When is the free soup happening? The Normans are a horrific bunch. They've been raiding ships and burning down villages for a long time now. Some say the Balta Sea Force is better than the rest, but somehow I doubt that. In any case, you can't trust them. I wish they'd hurry and clear off already. Anybody up here? Probably not. No, there's nobody there. Oh, Adel! Going out for a bit? I'm glad I caught you. Our front desk received a letter with your name on it. Someone sent me mail? I thought it was a little weird myself. You only wound up here because of that incident on Damas, and that was all pure coincidence. The sealed letter is addressed to Adel Kristen. Adel tore the seal open. I'll be waiting at the town beach. That's all they wrote? There's no sender listed either. You don't suppose it's just a prank? I think I'll go check it out. You will? Well, just don't bite off more than you can chew. I could chew a whole lot. Oh, right, if you'll excuse me, I have an errand that needs doing. Our tables could use fresh decoration, so I'm off to pick some flowers outside of town. Outside town? Is that safe? Yes, it's right off a well-traveled road, so I'll be okay. You take care, Adel. See you later, shitlord. That's what she said, not what he said. There's still a short while before it's time to meet with the commander of the local militia. Now might be a good chance to head for the beach, like the letter instructed. After I totally look around town and talk to people more. Phew, we've got enough time to make it to today's business negotiations. Are you sure we should be walking the mountain path with how dangerous it's been? Can't we wait a day or two? I'm sure they would understand, especially considering the main highway's out due to that landslide. Don't be so naive. What do I always say? In the world of business, it's early bird who gets the worm. Yeah, but the late mouse gets the cheese. And here I thought I might get the ditch for the day and work on my model ships. Oh, well, I guess there's no getting out of it now. Blah, blah, blah. If only the blasted militia had sorted out that landslide business yesterday. At any rate, we've got to strike while the iron is hot, and that means... This guy's full of cliches, huh? And that means making it to those negotiations by hook or by crook. It's Mr. Cliche from the Cliche family. Oh, honestly, where's my father gone off fishing today, I wonder? His work ethic just gets more shameful by the day. Dr. Flair wound up having to make a house call for him. Hey, watch where you're walking. Sorry, kid, I got a little distracted here. By the way, I'm searching for somebody. Mind if I ask you a few questions? What's with the set of interrogation? If you need help finding people, you should take it to the militia. Guess that would make the most sense, wouldn't it? If he makes a fuss, it'll put me in a fix. I hear you, kid. Sorry to bother you. Huh? Are those things on his wrists? Well, anyway, I'm busy. Go ask someone else. Let's see if there's anything off in this direction. Is that drunk guy still there drinking? Is he still doing his thing? Oh, he's got people concerned about him right now. Look at this. Oh, it's Dr. Flair. My name is Flair Rell, and I'm here in place of Dr. Azra today. Are you Dawson Evelise? What's this about? You want to talk to me? You guys brought some booze. You hear me? Booze! Dear, please, I'm sorry about this, Doctor. It's quite all right, ma'am. First, let's get him inside and into bed. How does Dr. Azra typically go about this? The more details you can provide, the better. I had my doubts at letting a physician from abroad stand in for an appointment, but Dr. Flair seems both skilled and easy to talk to. I just hope my husband can start to recover. Well, he needs to dry out. Shut the hell up. I don't need no damn medicine. Now give me some booze. Booze, 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 booze. Got a bit of a one-track mind. Let's go down to the lower level. Wait, is there anybody up here? Oh, there totally is. If it's that cat again, that'd be funny. Nah, it's these people. Alright. My word, that's quite an ordeal you're enduring. But while I understand your requests, this is far too short notice. He wants more beer. More beer. More beer. Make the necessary arrangements regardless, if you would. I must leave town this very instant. Is it not your God-given duty as a priest of the Hieroglyph Church to guide those lost lambs who've gone astray? Well, that certainly puts me in a bind. You've rather hit my weak point there. And another thing, that blithe attitude of yours. Can you not see the desperate straits I'm in? Kindly take my plight more seriously. And then... Oh, I thought I was talking to him. This woman is something of a predicament, it seems. She's being rather over-hasty, though, I feel. If only she would heed my words a tad more. Alright, go down to the lower level. We found him. The Sonic Lord. He's that Norman guy. Right then. After this, I'll head back to the island and unload my inventory. Allow me to explain. Being a Norman, I held my own merchant ship. I am also permitted to travel far and wide, plying my trade in other countries in addition to Abelia Gulf. This freedom of movement is something I hope to put to use in expanding my business even further. Doggy, what up? I've been asking around about that throne and this Lila girl. Haven't had much luck so far, though. Would be nice to rent a boat and scour around, but these waters are completely under the Balta Sea Force's control. Step on the wrong toes and you might end up like Captain LaSalle. Might be best to come up with a good plan first. Things are getting interesting. Not the least bit phased, are you? I feel the same way, though. This is an adventure, after all. And what's an adventure without a challenge? Earning an honest wage to pay off our trip ain't the worst way to kick off a new adventure. You keep up the effort, too, Adel. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, man. Yo, what's good? Oh. The princess ran out in a hurry this morning. I thought she'd already finished dealing with the Adamus incident, though. Wonder if something else happened. Hey, someone's full of energy this morning. Most of the locals here in Karnak are too scared of us to come anywhere near the command post. So it's pretty rare to have a guy like you strolling up for casual chat. Oh shit, what up? Fisherman. This morning's haul wasn't half bad. Not that it was anything better than usual. The Normans have a stranglehold on all the fishing grounds in these waters. Even so, there's plenty of catches to go around. It's a real godsend for folks in my line of work. But sometimes, like yesterday, all you want to do is drink my fill. Every day I fish my heart out, followed by the occasional drink and chat with a pal after. For a simple fisherman like myself, this life is about as good as it gets. Well, here's the beach. Life's a beach. Oh. Figured it'd be her. Are you my mystery pen pal?
Didn't think you'd show up alone.
Dude, I am an army unto myself.
There's something I need to double check.
These nuts?
You're probably full of questions, but I'm in no mood to explain. Just think of this as us picking up where we left off yesterday.
I'm down with that. Is that Mana?
So you do know of it.
Power attacks. Enemies will perform a power attack after emitting a red warning aura. Note that power attacks cannot be defended against the regular guarding or evasion. Wait, you can't evade them or guard them? So what are you supposed to do? Just get the fuck out of the way, I guess. Oh. There we go. I have to get used to the controls. They're a little different. Kick.
Power of mana. How'd you get your hands on it?
Some girl called me on my shell phone.
Didn't use it back on the Adamas. I could say that much.
Didn't need it. Otto laid everything that had happened out for the raid captainess as plainly as he could.
Leela? Never heard of her. Mana, on the other hand, is my people's concept of a formless power. Imbued in a sword, it brings forth victory. Imbued in a vessel, it grants safe passage. Only those chosen by the All-Father Har are able to wield it. Out of the Sea Force, that list starts and ends with me and my old man.
Sounds like it's pretty unique.
It is. So explain to me why a louse like you... Blood and thunder. Greek.
Two of the bitches. Oh, so these are the Grieger. They common around here?
Hardly. Most times they skulk around out of sight. Put a Grieger down with just any old weapon, and it'll rise back up again and again, wounds fully healed. Mana is the only thing that can slay him for good. Well, aren't we?
Okay, now there's 5 of them. At that moment, Adel and the girl felt a strange sensation come over them, so they each knew exactly how the other was planning to act. Their intentions flowed effortlessly between them, conveying their every move without a word.
What was that just now?
We're ready to pilot one of those mechs and fight the kaiju. Duo mode. Hold right trigger to enter into duo mode, during which you can press A to perform joint attacks. Not attacking while in duo mode will place you in duo guard stance, allowing you to automatically defend against enemy attacks. Hold right trigger to enter duo... Oh, same thing. Oh, dude. Oh, no, it's over. Dude, you could control them both at the same time?
What in hell did you just do to us?
I was thinking they looked like Lucario on all fours. I didn't do anything.
At least now I have a good grasp on what I was sent to investigate. We're finished here. So long.
I've still got questions.
And what would I gain by answering them?
This dick? No, not really.
I'm a Norman. A pirate. One false move, and you might be my next kill. Can't handle that? Then pack your bags and see yourself out of Obelia Gulf.
I was trying to do that, but then you killed the captain of the ship I was on. It was a whole thing. Oh! They're Knuckles Chaotix now.
of mana? You! What did you pull this time?
This dick. No, for real. I didn't do it. That wasn't me either.
Guess not. This mana doesn't seem to be coming from either of us. Stuck tight!
That's what she said.
Hey, quit gawking and help! This spells trouble for us in more ways than you can count. Either we get these off, or I'm sending you back with one less hand. Got that?
Adel and the girl then attempted to use their mana abilities to free themselves. Ultimately, though, the mysterious shackles refused to come off, leaving them at a loss as to what to do next.
No luck. Might well be a curse of some kind.
So you've given up chopping my hand off?
Old man's probably the only person we can turn to at this point.
Now, where's your dad right now?
Couldn't even begin to guess. What a mess. They call you Adel, right?
Usually, yeah.
We'll have to stick together for a while. Unless
It was that one game where they called me Aaron, but it was a whole thing. I'd be happy to come with.
Nothing phases you, does it?
Pretty much no.
My name's Karja. Karja Balta.
I thought it'd be Karya, but apparently it's Karja. Okay.
Grimson Balta, Jarl of the Balta Sea Force.
That's a lot to take in.
I thought you'd already realized. Well, no time to waste. I'm off to report in at the Balta Sea Force's command post. It's over by the harbor, so don't fall behind.
Why, so you don't fall over again? Karja's joined the party. Sweet.
Hey, don't stray too far. Taking enough tumbles for my liking.
That ain't my problem.
Gunnar knows anything about this. Ugh, why me?
Huh? What's the pirate princess doing here? I wouldn't dream of messing with the Balta Sea Force's fishing grounds. No siree, ma'am. I didn't say a damn word. So this is the pirate princess. She's even more intimidating up close. Oh, okay. Merciful heavens! Look, it's the pirate princess. Please forgive us. I don't know where her manners are. I'm assuming you get this often? Comes to the territory in the Balta Sea Force. What happened to the Adamas was nothing compared to what Karnak saw about a year ago. At the time, we wound up executing several rival pirates right in front of the townsfolk. They've acted like this towards me ever since. Gee, I wonder why. But enough of that. Let's hurry over to the command post. My chaperone will get on my case if we're late, and I'd rather not deal with any of this longer than I have to. I'm sorry, it's going to be a whole game. It's going to be a whole ass game, and I'm not going straight there.
Isn't the command post the other direction?
Yeah.
My findings a little off there.
Yeah, no, I like to explore. You're going to have to deal with it. Looks like the militia's in a bit of a panic. Don't tell me they received a notice from Rome. Oh, I'm being paranoid. Just got to focus on what I came here for. Let me go the other way, actually. Oh shit, what up? Nope. What in the world are you doing here? Haven't you caused enough people to suffer? Ugh, if only this town could be free of all Normans. Please leave my wife in our inn be, that's all I ask. What a pain, I didn't even say anything. Are you alright there, young man? She has you under duress, doesn't she? If anything happens, go straight to the militia, but no matter what, don't provoke her, understand? The red-haired one and the pirate princess. Your paths have finally crossed, I see. 'Twas a meeting preordained. There's not a single meaningless encounter to be found on these seas. I don't know, I talked to a cat earlier. It said meow. That seemed pretty meaningless. Not for either of you, nor even for myself. And thus shall the tale be spun. This lady's creeping me out. Let's not get mixed up with her. The tale shall be spun, perhaps for the sake of no one at all. Yo, the innkeeper's wife just... she wildin'. My role is only to observe. Yeah, it looks like that's it here. Okay. There's the priest. Can I go in the church? No. I think I checked that already, actually. Oh, if it isn't the talk of the town. Why don't you take a rest here at the church, miss? I would absolutely love to pick your brain for a bit. Huh? Not a chance in hell. This priest smells fishy all over. What's his deal? He doesn't seem to be afraid of you. Look, when the time comes for us Normans to attack, we attack, whether it's against a church or anything else. If he thinks he can get away with treating us lightly, he's going to pay his dues for it. That's a no, I take it. A shame. I was merely hoping to ask a few questions. But so be it. Please come by again. Should you change your mind. Don't tell me when to come. I don't think there's anything in this direction, but I'm going to check. Yeah. They got that guy home, I guess. Shit, what up? Nope. Well, if it ain't Einar. Stopping by Karnak for the time being? Yes, I had several business meetings with the merchants in town. I'll be heading back to the island soon to unload my inventory. I was able to stock up on quite a few interesting products, so do be sure to drop by the store, Princess. Will do. Looking forward to hearing about your travels. It's rare to see you walking around town with company, Princess. You seemed rather busy yesterday, so I hope you find time to relax. Yo, Doki, check this out. Whoa, Adel, is that the girl who I think it is? I remember you from the Adamas. You must be Adel's friend. Oh, you're actually pretty well built, now that I'm seeing you up close. Oh, damn, she won it from Dogi. So, any reason you're wandering around together all buddy-buddy like this? She's just started hitting on me. For real? Not even. You're just begging me to lop off that hand of yours, huh? What in the world happened between these two? Not entirely sure what's going on here, but it doesn't seem like she means any harm. You'd better fill me in on the details later, though, Adel. She just started fucking hitting on me. What could I say?
Hey, Princess. Back already? Who's your +1?
Iskanarin, I have a report to make.
Yeah, I'll go get him for you.
Not every day you see the princess bring in someone from the straight and narrow. You her little boy toy now, or what?
Don't you wish, dude? You know it.
Wait, for real? Didn't realize you were her type.
I'm fucking with you.
Actually, now that I think about it, wasn't that swordsman she threw down with on the Adamas also?
Hey, what are you whispering to him about?
Football?
Just making small talk.
I swear.
What seems to be the trouble, Princess?
Anar, how many times do I have to tell you to quit calling me that?
Oh? Who might this boy be?
Bitch, you know who I am.
He's the swordsman Grimston told me to look into.
A request from the Jarl. Ah, now I remember. He was a passenger on the Adamas.
Yeah, that was literally yesterday. Keep up. Karja relayed everything that occurred on the beach to Gunnar.
I see. So we have here not only a mana wielder, but a pair of mystical shackles. What's more, the latter has rendered you unable to separate from the former.
That better not be a smirk I see.
Not at all. This isn't humorous in the least.
It's a little funny.
It is, however, exceptionally unusual. Only the Jarl can make the final call here. Unfortunately, he is currently out at sea on an expedition. We do not expect him back until tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Womp womp.
And just what am I supposed to do until then?
You better hope that's not his J.O. hand.
With all due respect, Princess, I must ask that you spend the remainder of your day here in Karnak.
What? But why?
It wouldn't do to have a non-shield brother accompanying us, for one thing. This may even be to your benefit from a certain perspective. What better chance to familiarize yourself with how those under our rule live and think? I believe you're at an age now where such matters ought to be considered.
they're...
Not to mention, it is possible for this turn of events to be grossly misconstrued.
In what way?
They'll think we're doing it.
There are those who would be only too pleased to regard this as a scandalous affair on your part. We have no need to voluntarily provide them with issues to raise at the Thingstead.
The Thingstead?
All right already. I get the message.
Adol, was it? My apologies for giving you a fright on the Adamas. I am Gunnar, War Chief of the Baltus Sea Force.
It's nice to properly meet you.
I'm recalling you correctly then. Your battles aboard the Adamas were very impressive. No doubt you have many thoughts on this subject, but collaboration is a must if you want any hope of resolving this. We Normans have our ways, some of which may run counter to your own. Nevertheless, I would ask that you work in concert with her and us until we manage to set you two free.
Who am I to argue with a war chief?
Good. I appreciate the understanding. I will notify you as soon as the Jarl returns, Princess. Until then, travel with Adol and mind what he says.
Don't you have that backwards, Gunnar? Why are you so trusting of him anyway?
No, he heard about what happened in East.
That you feel the need to ask is all the more reason to make use of this opportunity. The boy is, if nothing else, accustomed to travel. I expect he will be very accommodating. I had best return to my duties. Take care. I leave the rest to you, Adol.
From how Gunnar and the princess were acting, there must be something going on between you and them, huh? Not sure what the deal is, but it's not every day Gunnar shows a guy like you that sort of respect. Especially when you're not even a Norman. You're one red-headed mystery, you know that? I do be knowing it. Man, is Gunnar the freaking coolest or what? He's got brains, brawn, the whole package. Wish I could be half the man he is. So level with me. What'd you discuss with him? Something about you, the princess being an item? I don't know what you're talking about, but you better wipe that smirk off your face before I do it for you. Phew, one job finally wraps up at another, and already we're getting shipped off to the next. Why's Gunnar always got to be such a hard-ass anyhow? You should try following his example for once, Toki. Yeah, I know. Nah, I can't wait to get back to Balta Island and have a stiff drink. He's gonna pour himself a stiff one. Spend the rest of my day in Karnak, eh? I'll admit, it's true I never had a chance to before. Turns out your crew has some good eggs. You're referring to Gunnar? And hold on, what is it? Why does it feel like you're talking down at me all of a sudden? Because I am. The pirate princess. Ah! Forget it. The two of us are moving around as one now. Anything on your agenda? I promised to meet with the local militia. The local militia? What, do you plan on lending them a hand? Mind tagging along? Well, Gunnar made it pretty clear I have to. My personal preferences don't make much of a difference. Eep. Not only does the pirate princess stick out like a sore thumb, the sight of her frightens the townsfolk out of their wits. Maybe taking Karja straight to the military headquarters isn't the best idea. What, you got a problem? Spit it out. Let's get you some new clothes. Huh? What are you, daft in the head? So what if I fought a few wolves? I barely came out of any dirtier for it. Besides, where do you even find a new outfit for me to change into? True enough, it's hard to think of someone who'd be willing to help out a Norman. Adol? Dr. Flair would help. Have you already stopped by the militia? I'm just on my way back from a house call myself. Say, aren't you that girl from the Adamas? It would seem the two of you were in a pinch. May I ask what the issue is? Adol told Dr. Flair about everything that had happened. It certainly didn't take long for you to get into the thick of things. That said, I do have someone in mind who might be of assistance. Will they be okay with helping her? I don't believe you have anything to worry about. Her line of work requires a degree of neutrality. Let us be off at once, shall we? She's right over at the Azrad Clinic. Oh, wait. Talk to this person. Thank you so much for your help, Dr. Flair. It's been a long time since my husband was able to sleep this peacefully. Oh, no, there's nothing more than a temporary measure. It's important that his treatment be both careful and consistent. Of course, I'll discuss it again the next time I see Dr. Azra. You're the Balta Sea Forces. Is there something you need from me? Huh? Not especially. Why is the pirate princess here? Let's hurry it up and make tracks. This'll get annoying fast. Woohoo! Well, here's the clinic. So we can get Tharja into something that, you know, doesn't stand out so much.
So, this is the Azrad Clinic.
Sure is.
Some of our crew's been treated here. They do a good job, as far as I can tell.
Who is it? I'll be there in just a moment. Oh, Dr. Flair. Welcome back. Sorry again for putting you up to that house call. It should have been my father checking in with Mr. Evelees.
Now, don't give it another thought. Actually, I stopped by to ask a rather, shall we say, convoluted favor of you, Mirabelle.
It's not that convoluted. She just needs new clothes.
Why, of course. Would it happen
Nope.
to have anything to do with the local celebrity standing behind you?
Yes, she is the crux of the matter, in fact.
The crux of the biscuit is the apostrophe. Adel and Dr. Flair give Mirabelle a bare-bones rundown of the situation. They then request her help in procuring Karja some less conspicuous attire to wear around town.
Well, I can certainly see why that'd be a problem. It just so happens that we've been collecting used clothing as part of our volunteer efforts. There might be something in there that'll fit you, Princess. Is something the matter?
No, it's just... You don't seem to be all that afraid of me.
Our clinic has a policy of helping all those who are sick, injured, or otherwise in need. That goes for everyone, be they a Roman, a Spaniard, or Norman. And besides, in your case, I would be more than happy to help. Give me just a moment, please. There we are. Alrighty, step right in.
I still don't see the problem with what I'm in now.
This goes on the outside. You just put it on, like so.
I'm pretty sure she knows how clothes work, Mirabelle.
Hold it! I am a Norman warrior. How am I meant to keep an even keel in that flimsy getup?
There's no need for that. Mirabelle can handle this just fine. Let's wait and see how things turn out.
You may be right that these clothes aren't as sturdy in comparison, but, odd as it sounds, the right apparel at the right time and place can hold more power than you realize. Much like your mana, in fact.
Huh?
Huh? She's still wearing the same thing.
What suits the occasion can do wonders for your courage and confidence. For example, donning this nurse uniform fills me with pride and peace of mind. The outfit you're currently in has a similar effect on you, doesn't it, Princess? You've been told to spend the entirety of today here in Karnak. I'm positive the memories these garments hold will give you the strength to do just that. What one wears during life's biggest moments can serve as a memory in and of itself.
So that's how you people see it. Fine then.
What do you mean, you people?
One change of clothes won't kill me. Your words won me over. Even if that bit about memories went over my head.
I knew you'd come around.
See? What did I say?
Not even Karja could fight back.
Frankly, she may be a great deal more affable than we or the townspeople give her credit for. As for Mirabelle, I hear she has a knack for getting all the children to drink their medicine, no matter how bitter.
Dun da da da! The time has come for the grand reveal! From fearsome pirate princess to cute as a button, I present to you...
You're laying it on a little thick. Yep, that's what she looks like on the box art.
You call this cute? Drafty, more like.
I can finally see her whole face.
Huh? Oh.
She's saying it's drafty, but it's actually less revealing.
Fit the ensemble.
The helmet's a dead giveaway as to who you are. Guys, I gotta be right back. I gotta take a very brief bathroom break. Oh, god damn. I'm also gonna grab another water, so I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. I had to go to the bathroom and I would grab another water as well, so. We'll be right back. She reminds you of Marl? I guess with the ponytail I can kind of see that. Hold on, this is all twisted up. Let me get this untwisted. There we go. That helps a lot. All right. We'll be right back. Yeah, she's like, oh, it's flimsy, it's drafty, but it's less revealing than the other outfit.
Actually, now that I'm wearing it, this is a lot more mobility than I thought it would.
Consider me astounded. You're a miracle worker, Mirabelle.
A Mirabelle worker.
This well.
Talk shit, get hit, Mirabelle.
On that note, it's nearly time for you two to meet with the militia, isn't it? You should probably be on your way, Adol.
Changing outfits unlocked. New person recording adventure journal. Oh, okay, look at this. Adol. An extraordinary adventurer with fiery red hair and eyes burning with curiosity. His adventurous spirit takes him to locales far and wide, a remarkable swordsman despite his youth. Character notes, mana wielder. Upon finding a mysterious shell, Adol received the ability to use mana. As his power is quite rare, the Normans believe it is a blessing from the gods. Karja. Balta Sea Force. Oh, there's an affinity chart? Is Xenoblade now? The only daughter of the Balta Sea Force's Jarl Grimson. Dubbed the Pirate Princess, she is feared amongst the townsfolk. She's also one of few mana wielders, but winds up bound to Adol by cuffs made of mana. Dogi. Travel companion. A big-hearted wanderer and former bandit. After meeting Adol in Asteria, he decides to leave his thieving ways behind and join Adol on his adventures. Dr. Flare. Traveling companion. A doctor Adol met during his adventures in Ys. His search for the original strain of Celsetan flower leads him to travel with Adol and Dogi, who share his destination. Okay, that's cool. And you could, like, change outfits. It said something about that. How do I do that? Equipment. Cosmetics. Oh my god, it fucking is Xenoblade. It's like Xenoblade. Alright, let me talk to people. Circling back to those cups made of mana, the situation is growing more complex by the minute. But if there's one silver lining, it's how calm you are in spite of it all, Adol. About that, what's with this guy, Doc? He's taking things too well, almost as if he's enjoying it. Oops, you got me. Maybe you need a painful lesson on the sheer terror of having no way to run from me. This, too, is a product of circumstance, or perhaps even fate. Karja, I leave Adol in your care. Great, the old coots is just as flighty as my cuff mate. Just as I thought, they look great on you. In fact, you look even better than I imagined. I'll bet those clothes wound up here just so you could wear them, Princess. That's a bit much, though I'll admit, for hand-me-downs, they fit like they were tailor-made. And that's what matters most of all. Chance brought you together, so make sure you take good care of them, okay? Yeah, I will. Thanks for giving them to me. Oh, wait. Even after all that, my father still isn't back yet. I really wish he'd curb his fishing habit a little. There's work to be done. Oh, can I go up here? Oh, no. 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 You can't. No. Alright, looks like there's people to talk to and such. Anybody over here? No. Wait, can I leave the town yet, or is that like not? Well, it says head to the... Probably can't leave the town yet. Yeah, I didn't think so. All right. Do 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 do.
Wonder if that's thanks to this getup. Still needs some breaking in. It's not half bad. Don't think that means I'm giddy about it, though. If I catch you leering, you're dead.
Dogi, what up? Seriously, Adol? You got another girl under your arms already? Wait a minute. Is that who I think it is? What? You got a problem with my outfit? Whoa, hey, not at all. It only makes a world of difference, though. Quit your gawking already. Oh yeah, ain't it about time for you to meet with the militia? Speaking of which, there was a whole lot of buzz around their headquarters this morning. I wonder if something happened. Whoa, what the... Is that you, princess? What'd you get all dolled up for? No way, you're actually going on a date with this guy? Segan, choose your next words very, very carefully. My bad. Princess, well, this sure is a surprise. Those clothes look about as tough as tissue paper, but I must admit they look good on you. Yeah, thanks. Huh? Need something, little lady? Wait, are you... What the hell happened to you, princess? Stop laughing, damn it. Sorry. I guess you're right around that age now, eh? Sure wish the Jarl were here to see this, though. That's funny. That's the best reaction to her outfit. Let's see. Oh, that's the clinic. Yeah, I wanted to go to the inn. Alright, once things are wrapped up here, I'll clean the guest rooms and start on the laundry. Honestly, just how do we let things get to this point? If only this town could be free of all Normans. Well now, aren't you a charming lass? This is your first time in Karnak, miss? It feels as if I've seen you somewhere before, though. Must be in my imagination. Anyway, our food's some of the best Glean cuisine money can buy. You'll try some, won't you? Anybody up this direction? Doesn't look like it. No. Alright.
Why's the militia all gathered up like that? Well, just hurry up and finish whatever it is you need to do.
Well now, here's a young face I haven't seen before. Did you come in on today's passenger ship? If you need anything, just let me know. Well, not anything, but you know what I mean. Guess she doesn't recognize me. It's almost funny. It's been some time since I cooked up a nice hearty dinner. I think I'll do just that after heading home for the day. Maybe then that boy will... Well, I guess he's a bit too big to be called a boy anymore. Boy. Boy, am I spent. Been up since early this morning. Now that I'm done fixing up my fishing nets, it's time to head home and get some shut-eye. Every day's just more of the same. Every day is exactly the same. More Greiger.
Sir. We dealt the fatal blows ourselves. It all happened so quickly. We looked away for only a second when...
Metal! You showed up just like you said you would. Wait, who's the girl?
We grew up together.
Hey, things are tangled enough without you spinning extra yarns.
Man.
Shut up.
Huh? I've got a childhood friend myself. Remind me to introduce you sometime. Anyway, thanks for making the trip over and all, but we're actually pretty swamped at the moment.
Did something happen?
Yeah, it's almost too weird to be true. Some pedestrians were attacked by a pack of wolves on the highway outside town this morning. Our guys from the militia made sure to stamp them out for good, but the minute they took their eyes off the bodies, a whole bunch of them disappeared.
Maybe a bear came by and snatched up its next few meals?
Whisking that many dead wolves away in the few moments no one was looking? Sounds kind of far-fetched. The most likely answer is that they were never actually finished off. But I don't know.
It's the Greiger.
Isn't that man...
So it's possible these wolves escaped with their injuries and are still lurking along the road. Yet despite that, the blockade was lifted, allowing several civilians to exit onto the highway. Do I have that correct, Commander Gulliver?
That's about the long and short of it, yeah. But no matter how you spin it, there's just too much about this case that doesn't add up.
That's unusually glib coming from you. I understand the desire to stick up for your men, but remember whose shoulders the blame falls on should the worst occur. Now get moving!
There are travelers on that highway who need protecting, our citizens included.
Hey! I've just about had it with your selective hearing.
Are you about to tell the mayor off?
Commander Gulliver and the rest of the militia made every effort to kill those wolves and keep the roads blocked. But there's only so much we can do when we're constantly understaffed. The whole squad's exhausted. Each of us barely gets any time off. And it's all because you caved into the Normans and slashed our budget.
That's enough, Gren.
But, Commander!
The mayor's right. Keeping the people safe is what matters most right now. We're in a race against time. I'm going to need every able-bodied member on deck.
He sounds like Kevin Michael Richardson.
Yes, sir! My men and I will move out straight away, Mayor Clement. We'll report back as soon as we can.
See that you do.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Sorry, Adel. Duty's calling.
You go in the bathroom? Oh, the road, yeah.
If you're still interested in signing up, drop by again after things cool down a bit.
I'll do just that.
Great. Catch you then.
Oh, right. If you'll excuse me, I have an errand that needs doing. Oh, God, she's out there picking flowers. Our tables could use fresh decorations, so I'm going to have to pick flowers outside of town. My designated love interest is in trouble. We should follow them.
Huh? I'll admit this incident has me curious, but don't tell me you're bent on helping. Have it your way.
It's like Burger King.
So the militia headed for the Hagen Highway, huh? We can get there by circling.
Hagen Highway.
You want to follow him? Then hurry it up.
Gulliver. He's a capable man, but I have to question placing my faith in him. Even so, we can only borrow so much of the Sea Force's aid. In any event, we need to get a handle on this situation before someone gets injured. And who might you two be? Acquaintances of Graham's, I take it? Don't do anything. Don't go doing anything rash now. Understand? We've more than enough problems already. So, So I wonder if you don't use dual mode, does she kind of just do her own thing? Get some extra work for you, newbie. Take care of the cargo down that way once you finish up here, yeah? You bet it. Consider it done. Your pal looks pretty busy there. Let's just leave him be for now. We're better off handling the situation on the highway ourselves. Dogi seems pretty busy right now. Okay. Hagen Highway. The Hagen of Daz. Oh. Is that a save point? A heal point? Something like that? Upon approaching the stone steel, warm mana settles over Adel. This is a hewn stone. Mana wielders can use him to recover their strength. It's a heal spot, okay. We should return here for in a pinch. Alright, just like East 4. And the map. Okay, you can bring up the big map like that. Okay, cool. Okay, so they got a map rate, treasure chests, and travel points. Okay, cool. Gotta fill up the map. Looks like there's something over here. Oh. Level up. Okay, she does do her own thing. Is that a collection point? It is a collection point. Okay. Well, it still says 20%. I'm just curious about that. Looks like there's a cutscene right up here, though.
I don't believe it. Every time we knock one down, it just gets back up again.
Commander, what the hell are we dealing with here?
Couldn't tell you. But I've got a pretty good idea of why all that carrion went missing now.
Damn it all!
Adel?
No! You need to fall back! Now! These things can't be!
They can be. Gotta use mana.
No way!
Way.
What in the world is going on here? Mana, you say? I did hear that a handful of Normans had mysterious powers at their disposal.
And you're saying that seashell there gave you the ability to use them?
That's ridiculous.
Look, it might be ridiculous, but it's true.
You can't expect us to actually believe this.
And knee slide!
Dude, what?
Almighty, Adel Almighty! I beseech thee, grant me thy strength!
Yo, this dude is mad extra.
Ah, crap. No dice, huh?
Yeah, nah, it ain't happening, dude.
Not a speck of shame in this one.
Well, Commander, now that we know the whole story, let's ask Adel and his lady friend to save the townsfolk in our place.
What?
Come off it, Gren. These two aren't part of the militia. Heck, they're practically still kids.
The mayor chewed us out enough when you first joined up. Imagine how he'd react to this.
Well, I'm not hearing any other bright ideas. We already know we can't take down those wolves ourselves. And there's more where they came from. What about all the people still out on the highway?
What?
Besides, Commander, Adel here's the guy I told you about yesterday. The one who wanted to sign up with us.
Is that right?
We'll take care of this.
It's Adel and Karja, right? Hate to put you out, but we're gonna need you to rescue the townsfolk in our place.
Far above. If you're that set on this, then let's make it quick.
Oh, right. Take this with you.
Do. Got a heal potion.
Let me know if you run out, and I'll top you off. Try not to get too in over your heads. We'll come back you up once we're finished tending to the wounded. Best of luck to you.
Recovery items. Okay. See, it still says 20%. I don't know. Ah. With the cutscenes already down. Enduring power attacks. Power attacks indicated by red auras can be guarded. Oh, you need dual mode to guard it. Okay. Okay, so that's how you guard the red attacks. You do that. Which is the regular block button anyway, so.
Found some already.
Found some what? Oh, hold on. I just noticed there's an indicator of something over here. Oh, it's these people. Well, let me talk to them. Alan Karja, right? Sorry, but we're going to need your help with this. Us militians can barely even fend for ourselves right now. So much as I hate to put it on you, there's no other way. Save the townsfolk, please. A number of those unkillable beasts are still wandering around. Sorry to ask, but can we leave them to you? We'll follow you after soon. See, I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't update. Hold on, I got an idea. Because I moved it along a little bit. It should be more than 20%. But what if I was to go back to the stone? You could probably warp to them at some point too, I would imagine. No? Maybe it's so... Like, I don't know, you start at 20%? Seems weird. There's another cutscene right up here. More Greiger.
What's the big idea? Blocking the road. Don't you have any idea how vital today's negotiations are?
This guy, though.
You do realize that they don't understand human speech, right, Dad? Anyway, I'm more worried
I don't think he
about whether
cares.
the others managed to get away safely. I can't put my finger on it, but something about these wolves gives me a bad feeling.
Hard to imagine feeling good about a wild animal attack, son.
That's a fair point.
Man or beast who gets in the way of our business is evil incarnate from head to toe.
This guy's mad extra.
I'll have these mutts turned into fur coats and sold for a profit.
Haha, capitalism.
Who are you two?
Oh,
You've met me several times, kid.
a bit on the young side, but I won't complain. Go time, Korja! Whoa!
Incredible. Looks like I was right to think those wolves were out of the ordinary.
So much for those fur coats.
Priorities, Dad?
Shoot, good call. How would you two like a job escorting us to our destination?
No.
Romess of Carpent Trading, by the way.
Romess Carpent. You're that big money merchant from Karnak.
Well, what do you say? I can pay double the militia's rates if you get me to my business meeting on time.
We still have other people to save.
Oh, for crying out loud!
This dude needs to chill a little bit.
Cruz, you're about their age, give or take.
Give or take.
Sense into them.
No can do, Dad.
Why not?
Because those wolves just now weren't the last of them. What about everybody who ran off ahead of us? Are you really so short-sighted that you'll throw away every scrap of trust the town has in you just to close a deal?
Yes.
Credibility is the most important commodity a merchant can have. It was you who taught me that.
Oh, way to go, me. I always did have a way with words. Oh.
Well, that settles that. You're free to go help the others. We'll make the sensible choice and return to Karnak.
The road back should be safe now.
Much appreciated. You two be careful, okay?
Form up! Go time, Korja!
I want to see. Can I do skills in this mode? No, you can't. The combo's pretty long. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, let's go. Ah, but I can combo out of it. Level up. Do you level up the skills in this? Oh, I have assault. I have a different one. Can be used when prerequisites have been met. Okay, so you have to improve the skill mastery of Raid Slash to 100%. And right now it's at 10%. Now, do you just... Hold on. Do you just do it to increase it, or do you have to hit enemies with it? You just do it. Alright. So spam it, in other words. Cruz is right, of course, but my precious goods, my negotiations, those heinous beasts, I'll recoup those losses one way or another. Just see if I don't. If the militia's here, I wonder if Gren came along too. Anyway, we'll turn back and head for Karnak immediately. My dad'll be crushed, I'm sure. And it's kind of hard to do business when you're dead. Provolone cheese on a pizza? That's a choice. Oh. East Stream in the day. You've been here for a while. Yes, Moogle. Dick. Ugh! That's too cool not to do. I know I'm supposed to be spamming the other thing, but... No, normally you don't put sliced cheese on a pizza. You do like shredded cheese. But hey, as long as it tastes good. It's gonna take a bit for that to go up. All right. There are still villagers out there. We'll worry about that. Okay. All right, so we got to find the villagers before we can. Oh, come on. Oh, oh. All right.
What's this?
What's what? Wait. What's that little jump thing I do? If I... Wait, it's air dash? As long as it tastes good.
This could be trouble. If the rumors are true, these things are immortal.
Immortal till they get hit by my shit.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Well, the only option is to use one of us as bait. Just kidding.
He's fucking with him.
Don't worry, I'm not that cold-blooded. Run as soon as I give you the signal.
Wait! I never agreed to anything!
Huh?
Who are you guys?
Let us take care of this.
Dope.
We're saved?
But yeah, I know I normally played East and Night streams, but I didn't have any other place to slot it in, really. And besides, we do tend to do newer games on Wednesdays, so...
Wow. Way to go, you two.
Why did that sound sarcastic?
The name's Rafe.
Rafe.
This little fella is Ashley. I've heard those things were unkillable. Was it that weird power of yours that did them in?
You shouldn't be so reckless.
Actually, it was the perfect time to be reckless. Not to say I had a death wish or anything. I just don't want to be the kind of human garbage who'd leave a child in danger.
As if I asked for your help.
So, what are you doing out here anyway?
I just came out to pick some wild plants and stuff.
The kid lives on his own. Apparently, he does this every so often to earn some extra money for food. He's not short on guts, at least. I'm sure Rosa or the priest would have been happy to help if he'd asked them straight up.
Oh, stuff it. I can't stand anybody from town. And that includes you, Rafe. You're the one who went on about there being a lot of beasts around these days, before inviting yourself along.
And thanks to that, you didn't walk straight into their stomachs.
It's a fair point.
Would it kill you to be a little less prickly with me? I mean, you get along just fine with that little girl over at the lighthouse.
I hadn't seen a lighthouse.
Not really. Sometimes she gives me gifts and I return the favor. That's all. I do wonder if Sasha's alright, though.
You should both hurry back to town.
Good call. Better than waiting for more wolves to gather. Come on, Ashley. Let's get to stepping.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah, I know how East works. It's like you could stand still and heal. Like, yeah, this is the 10th game.
By yourself this morning.
Yeah, it's Rosa.
Hope she didn't get attacked too.
I come out on the highway to gather wild plants all the time. So those wolves showing up really caught me off guard. I wonder if things at the lighthouse are okay.
Hey, Saranin, how's it going? How is it still at 20%? I don't understand that, but alright. Come on. Oh, well, we just started East 10, so I'm having a great time with that. Oh, won't let me go that way. Alright. Can I break this? Hey.
Another one. Down that way. You impertinent brutes!
Oh, it was the rich lady.
Come any closer. Do you even realize who you're dealing with?
They're giant jackals, lady. They don't realize anything.
This can't be the end. Is there no one, anyone who will save me?
Quit screaming and hollering before you rile them up even more.
My pleas are answered.
can you be? You should have sprung to my aid the moment you spotted me.
Damn, she a bitch though.
Excuse me? You got some nerve taking an attitude with the people who bailed you out.
That's what I'm saying.
You're real gussied up. Doesn't seem like you're from around these parts, though.
That's... What concern is that of yours, pray tell?
Who the fuck says pray tell? Yeah, take a moment to cool off, ma'am.
You're right. Being ambushed by those creatures has me all of a dither. Oh,
I bet.
Goodness. I truly am a pampered, spoiled thing, aren't I?
You really are. You've never played these? Kind of like, imagine just fast-paced Zelda, you know? Like, imagine if Zelda had way more emphasis on fast-paced combat, and that's kind of like where we're coming from with Ys.
What in hell is she mumbling about?
My name is Milette.
Now, obviously, this is the 10th game, but it's also like, it takes place right after the second game, so the timeline does jump around a little bit. They pretty much all stand up on their own, except for Ys 1 and 2. They usually go together as a package deal. But, yeah, you could just jump in with any... Like, I would recommend, if you're going to start with one... Not quite so mashy, but you get to make... See, in the old games, actually, you would just run into... Like, back when they were on, like, really old systems, like the original versions, you would just run straight into the enemies and Adel attack automatically. It was pretty crazy. But, the combat, if I had to describe it... Well, I guess it's a little bit like Dynasty Warriors, but more emphasis on making combos.
You see, I am rather
and using skills. Like, if I was going to compare it to any of the Masuo games, Dragon Quest Heroes, a little bit like that.
But those peculiar wolves litter the path ahead. Might I request that you dispatch them and ensure my safe passage?
Hang on. You're not about to tell us there's even more people farther up the road, are you?
Well, we still haven't found Rosalind, so yeah, I mean...
Not at all.
Alright, is it nice?
Signs of anyone save for myself.
If you want to start with one, my recommended starting point for Ys would be Ys 4, which is called Memories of Salsetta. Would you mind returning to town then?
For now, given
right next to the movie theater? Oh, cool. How's the Wi-Fi?
Take the path we came here on. The local militia will be there to protect you.
It would seem there's no insisting otherwise. Very well. I shall do as you suggest.
Also, as you might be able to tell, this series is really known for great music.
That scream just now.
That's got to be Rosalind.
I think it came from over there.
Oh, the lighthouse. So maybe it's, God, what was the little girl's name? Sasha? Is that a lighthouse?
Pharos Lighthouse, to be exact. Any vessel traversing these waters depends on it. I think the man who tends the place is living there with his kid.
Yeah, so that might be Sasha. Oh, skill finishes... Okay. Alright, I'm getting used to the new combat system here. Oh boy, here's one of the big guys. It's pretty similar to the last few games, but... He's gonna do the thing! Okay. No, Memories of Salsetta. Okay, it's a little confusing because Falcom makes these games, but they were in financial problems after Ys 3, so they didn't actually make Ys 4. They sold the rights to make Ys 4 and gave the outline of the story to some other companies, and they did the soundtrack. So there was Mask of the Sun on the Super Nintendo and Dawn of Ys on TurboGrafx. But the one that you want is Memories of Salsetta. It's a remake of both games, and it's like the it's the definitive way to play Ys 4. Oh, another one of those. Okay. And I figured you'd be able to fast travel with them. Okay.
Get away from there at once! Blast. There's no time to lose. Those girls are in danger.
They're pretty much all on Steam except for East 5, because they've never done a remake of it. It's not great, but you'll be able to watch streams in here and Discord. Okay, cool. Hotel Wi-Fi is usually bad because they want you to pay for their premium package.
Stay back. This won't take us long.
So I was saying earlier, like, you know, you're able to save your Switch and your Steam Deck and all that, but like you probably lost your PC, right? That's got to be like the first thing you're going to want to get as a new computer. All right, durability. Some enemies have a durability meter on top of their hit point gauge. Some enemies can't be damaged. Okay, so it's a shield. Hold up. Oh, lock on. Got him. Level up. Does Karsha level up too, I wonder?
Aren't you that same lad from Rooseveri's place?
This is the first Ys in like a while that doesn't have a party. It's just Adel and Karsha.
Oh, never mind that. I could really use.
I know some people were looking for it to be just Adel again. Did something happen? Yeah, where's your daughter?
I should say so. The lighthouse has been overrun by beasts. Not only is my daughter still inside, but Rosalind too.
Okay, at least they're in the same place.
Come by to pick some flowers.
Rosalind? That the girl whose family runs the inn?
She's the designated love interest. I must save her.
We'll make our way in, but whether they die or survive is up to them.
Not so much.
Living is a choice. One those two have to make on their own.
How very Norman of you.
How? All I did was state the obvious.
Oh my god, Karsha.
We probably want to hurry.
Enough talk. How about you? Alright. So do they share a level? I mean, they're both level 7. I mean, I would imagine that she probably levels up on her own because you could play as her in co-op mode. Let me look around a bit. Yeah, I'll keep any more of those beasts from approaching. What? They'll be so busy eating you that they won't get through the door? You two go save my daughter and Rosalind. Let me just hit this. Okay. See, now it says 40%. Oh, okay. So... Okay, so it's rounded to the nearest 20%. All right. So it won't update again until I hit 60%. This must be their living quarters. Doesn't seem like anyone's upstairs. I wager they fled through that door. No time to lose. Right. But what if I want to go through that door? Whoa, it goes down? Interesting. Something on your mind? Well, kinda. An idea just came to me and I want to give it a whirl. There's a dungeon down here. It won't take long, so lend me your ear a sec. Oh, okay, you could switch to her with the X button. What skills does she have? She has 2 skills. Alright, that's long range. And she's got... Okay, that's pretty cool. I usually just play as Adel, so... I mean, that's pretty typical for Ys. Actually, usually, it's because they're tethered together by magic. Usually, the camera would just pan over to the character you're playing as. Oh, Oh, I gotta hold it down. $4. But I could control them together. Like, check it out. That's like a whole thing in this game. Nornir spindle, whatever that is. Oh, it's an antique. Looks like you could equip it. Oh. The antique obtained earlier, the Norman spindle. Okay, Nornir spindle begins to glow. You can now use the mana action mana string. Oh, it's a grapple. Okay. So they're giving us the East 9 movement options. Alright. So this is exactly like it is in East 9, where you can grapple enemies as well. Very cool. Yoo!
Now this I like. Let's keep up the pace.
Alright. Isn't there something... It's weird. The map is showing there being something there, but... Nero? I don't get the reference. No, we don't do that. Oh, God. Whoop. I got duffed. Get up, get up, get up. Oh! Jesus. Oh God. Switch, switch, switch. Jesus! You're up on the 4th floor? Ugh. When I stayed at the hotel, the last time we lost power, we were on the ground floor, which worked out because we had to, you know, walk gunny. So we're up to 80%. Okay. Yay! Hey, no complaints there, right? Oh, Nero from Devil May Cry. I gotcha, yeah. Yeah. East 9 had crazy movement tech. Counter! Oh! I gotta remember to dodge. I gotta remember to dodge. Yeah, I gotta get used to this new combat system. It's kind of like when I started East 8. The cuck chair. You know about the cuck chair. That's the chair that faces the bed. Hotel's always got the cuck chair. I should head back to the healing spot. Actually, can I fast travel to it without being at one, or how does that work? Doesn't... Oh, the thing was outside, though. Oh boy. You ever been in a hotel room and you're like, why is there a chair facing the bed? It's the fucking cuck chair, that's why. Yeah, the combat system is reminiscent of the last few games, but there's enough changes made where I'm like, I could probably just stand here. Oh, that healed me already. Okay. But it's going to take some getting used to. There's enough changes where I got to acclimate to it. Got to remember my dodge button. Just don't forget that and we're good. That counterattack animation is so cool. Like, instead of parrying giving you a stat boost to strength, it just gives you a counterattack, which is kind of fucking cool. Oh, wrong button, that's why. So yeah, it's different enough.
Seems kind of tough.
Watch out. Oh, I can do Kemi. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Oh, watch out. Level up. We got to install microwave ovens and custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We've got to move these color TVs. Okay. There's probably skills that'll pop enemies up for that air combo to be worth it. Because then you go all bop, 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 boom. There's probably skills that'll pop them up. I'm still trying to learn the next skill. I'm pretty close to it. Alright. So I want to make my way over there. Yeet! Watch out. Maybe I should use that health potion. I don't know. I keep getting to this spot, and then my health is low. Maybe I should head back. I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a boss or something, you know? It's weird that you can't swing across there. I don't want to use that potion so soon. Oh, God. What the fuck, Adel? The fuck was that? Yeah, it is a banger. The whole thing is weird. One of the members of the Dire Straits was in a store, and he was hearing these guys that were complaining, and like all the lyrics were taken from their complaints. That they had the display of TVs that was showing MTV, and they were saying all those things from the song. You know, like, oh, I should have learned to play them drums. You know, you get your money for nothing and your chicks for free. Alright, got the skill. Assault raid. Oh, hello. That's assault raid? Okay. Wait, I want to see it again. Ooh, it's got some movement to it. Okay. And let's see. Do I... Alright, it doesn't give me any news on when you'd get another one, but I assume if you master this, maybe you get another one. Oh, I love the switching in the middle of combos. That's so cool. Nope, I get that. Yeah, it feels like this is another like soft reboot to the combat system. Because you know how like E7 introduced a new system, and then they used it for Celceta, and then E8 did like a soft reboot of it, and they used it for E9. They're more jalapeno than cheese. I have found that Cheez-Its are not super cheesy, which is kind of why I like to get the Walmart brand ones, because they're cheesier. Oh, I didn't get my block up in time. Alright. I'm getting the hang of it. Woo! Sweet. Dun, 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 dun. I'm almost level 6. So I'll gain my health back by level up.
Looks like a sturdy one.
There we go. I'm like, there has to be a way to... Oh. Get out of there. Get out. Watch out. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. There's a level up. That's what I thought would happen. The vegetable taste of jalapeno rather than the heat. That doesn't sound bad, though, to be honest. I would try it. But yeah, I found that the actual Cheez-It brand, they tend to either have a burnt taste or they're not super cheesy. I like either the Cheese Nips or the Walmart brand cheese crackers. Oh, there was a freaking thing right here. Look at that. Yeah, it's definitely a boss of some sort.
Let's catch our breath.
Spicy broccoli cheddar. It might not be what you were going for, but that does sound dope.
Someone will be here to rescue us any moment now.
Alright, he looks like he's got several points of armor to get rid of. Damn, got him in the fucking mouth, though. She got guts, though. Yo, Sasha's a badass. Let me ask you a question. I'm glad you're okay.
Who are you? Name's Karja. You did good, kid.
Does sound
Stay
good.
back and watch us finish the job.
Okay.
I just realized she has a Nordics hairpin. A vision of a new skill that draws on the duo's combined power as wells up through the shackles. Hey, WT. Wait, is this going to be the super move? Learn the duo's skill Double Smash. Did you feel that? Pentagram. Can be used in prerequisites if met. Oh, that's the next ability. So I would have to... Okay, that's for Salt Ray, but that's not what I was looking for. Oh, here we go. Hold on, let me see. Does she have anything new? Crush and Water Ball. Okay. Oh, so you can get skills for them in dual mode. Double Smash. Leap in unison before launching a fearsome strike. You feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Indeed. Alright, it's got a lot of mechanics. I think we can work with this. Let's give it a shot, Adel. Yeah, I know how it works. Oh, it splits the difference. Okay. Oh! Oh, watch out. Watch out! Oh. Oh, I keep pressing wrong buttons. I keep pressing wrong buttons! Hold on, I gotta heal myself because I keep pressing wrong buttons. How do I use items? Here. Alright. Nope. Oh god, I didn't get out of the way like I... Alright. Rescuing. Approaching incapacitated ally and holding X will grant you half your hit point. Okay. That didn't work out well. I'm trying to block and he's just going through my guard. Alright, we got the armor off him. What? Don't switch. Hold on. Oh, sweet. Jesus, that's terrible. That's awful. Yeah.
That beast was anything but normal.
That's a pretty bad day.
Hey!
I gotta be real careful with the fucking X button.
Stars. You're not hurt, are you?
Oh, Daddy.
She threw a rock at the motherfucker. You little girl's a badass.
Oh, Sash.
We saw how you tackled that thing, Adel. You two were awesome with a capital A.
Didn't think you can just jump in and help, did you?
Right, Commander? I told you he knows his stuff.
So essentially, if one character gets knocked down, you can spare half your health to revive them. That's pretty cool.
He does. Even without that strange power, his swordsmanship goes beyond his years. He and the young lady here were so in sync, I thought my eyes were playing...
At least there's that. I mean, like, Alice in the chat just recently lost their whole fucking apartment from a fire, like, what, 2 days before Christmas. So it's... Shit sucks.
It's because of you both that Rosalind and my little girl came out unharmed. I can't possibly thank you enough.
The other travelers who were along the highway are fine as well, save for a few minor injuries. Adel, Karja, you've got our gratitude.
She's not used to people liking her.
Grin.
Rosa, I didn't even realize you left town.
It's because she wasn't paying attention. She was going to pick flowers.
It's a good thing you're okay, though. I don't think your folks could take it if something happened to you, too.
Oh, that's good. That's important. You got to be able to cook, you know? Otherwise, you're just sustaining yourself on takeout, you know?
So I owe you for saving her, too. Thanks a million.
Adel, just what were those creatures?
That's something we're still trying to get a handle on ourselves.
Well, Tharja knows they're the Greiger.
But let's hold off on it until we get back to Karnak.
Like a kitchen for hobbits? That would mean it's huge. Right? We've had one breakfast already. What about second breakfast? Ouch! Hurts, does it? Looks like a minor sprain. You want to keep it in place and avoid rigorous activity for about 3 days or so. How was he able to examine her through pants? Like, they should be in an exam room with a privacy curtain and... whatever. I understand. Thank you, Dr. Azrad. Man, we sure are lucky to have Dr. Flare here to lighten the load. And before anybody says, oh, but they don't have that in this... Wait, this takes place right after East 2, where Adol spends a little bit of time in a hospital, and he's got a privacy curtain around his bed there. I know it's your hobby, Doc, but would it kill you to tell Mira where you're headed next time you go fishing? I'll consider it. What about the adults? How are they doing? Undead beast? Just how gullible do you think I am? God, the mayor still ain't shit. Say what you will, but multiple people on the highway witnessed the very same thing. If that's not enough to convince you, just ask our heroes of the hour here. As a matter of fact, we've been getting a slew of peculiar beast reports around these past several days. Group this incident up with them, and a lot of pieces start fitting together. The highway is safe again for the moment, courtesy of Adel and Karja here. But even if this case is under control, that doesn't mean we're in the clear. We plan to rise at the crack of dawn tomorrow and look into where the creatures are coming from. Very well, you do that. Adel and Karja, was it? As mayor of Karnak, allow me to express my gratitude. You've done us a great service. Still, is there no one else aside from them who can deal with these fiends? Dude, you've been told many, many times if you don't stop slashing the military budget, this is going to keep happening. These two are travelers. Practically children at that. Hey, Adel has killed a god already. I tell you this much. My men and I don't stand a chance. But the Balta Sea Force Jarl might be a different story. Word is he has some kind of mystical power on hand. Grimson, eh? See, they don't know that's his daughter there because they're used to seeing her with the helm on. It may place us even further in his debt, but we'd better meet with the man and inform him of this. If you could give the intrusion, Dr. Azrad, I'll be seeing myself out now. This dude definitely spanks his own ass during sex. I'm just saying it right now. This dude spanks his own ass during sex. He moans his own name. I'm telling you, this is what happens. There are quite a few wounded to tend to, so I would appreciate it if you could remain in your clinic for the time being. Right, sure thing. I'll just crack myself up sometimes. Fuck. Some mayor. Remind me to ask him how those Balta boots taste. Now, Gren, don't you start bad-mouthing him again. No, let him keep doing it. I agree. Mirabelle, you should have heard the shit that I was saying. Moogle, what the fuck? Why is that where your fucking mind goes? I thought I was making a wild leap. This guy moans his own name during sex. He spanks his own ass and all that stuff. And you're just like, at least he doesn't moan the cat's name. Moob, what the fuck, bro? Why does your brain go there? I'm sure the mayor is struggling with more than we could ever hope to understand. That was from List Critics. Still, why is that what you think of? Hey, there goes the hose. In a Pickard's eye, maybe. Oh, because Pickards are like pigs, and yeah. In any case, it's getting late. This likely won't be the last time we ask for your help, Adel. Expect to hear from us again tomorrow. Okay, yeah, but, here's the thought. Fuck you, pay me. Yeah, roger that, sir. Hold it, tomorrow's no good. What, do you already have other plans? We're going to the sock hop! What the fuck do you think? We're the ones asking the favor here, so it goes without saying that we'll work around your schedule. But if an emergency does come up, there isn't really anyone else we can turn to. Gren, you take Rosalind and escort her home. I already let Renee and Corin know what happened, but you know how they like to worry. You got it, Commander. With that, we'll be taking our leave, if you'll excuse us, Mirabelle. By all means, have a restful evening. This day can't end soon enough. Guess we'd better be on our way, too. Right. Adel, Karja, thank you for everything today. Hope you'll let me return the favor sometime. So let me see. Oh, that toggles things. Okay. Unlock north? What? Oh. Oh. So wait, hold on. If I... Does that carry over to this? No, it doesn't. So what's the point of it? I guess if I need to get my bearings. How is my land discovery rate for Karnak 0? I'm trying to get a sense of this map here. For real, right? Fuck you, pay me. Alright. Ready to head back to the inn? I'd like to stop by somewhere first. You couldn't mention that sooner? Go get your business taken care of already. Hello over there! Is it gonna be Dogi? Oh no, it's this fucking guy. You're those folks from the lighthouse. It would seem I neglected to introduce myself. I am Lux, the lighthouse keeper. Lux. Your timely aid today was truly appreciated. I shudder to think what would have become of us without it. Yeah, thanks, Karja. You chopped up that monster good. It was so cool. Feeling a lot less scared now, huh? Yep. You know, that rock you threw gave us just the opening we needed. Huh? You survived because you made the choice to live. So really you saved yourself. I just helped out a little, that's all. Karja, you're saying some stupid shit right now. Oh, okay. You're touching me now. It's weird. See that red-headed boy and the blonde girl over there? I hear they rescued Mr. Carpent and his son. Your daring deeds have the town's rumor mills running at full speed. Were it not for you, the casualties would have surely been greater than they were. For that, you have our gratitude once more. Are you headed back to the lighthouse? Not yet. Frankly, I'm hesitant to return so soon after all that's transpired. We'll be staying at the Hieroglyph Church until the militia completes the investigation. I suppose I ought to get going before Sashir falls asleep on her feet. Till next we meet. Guess that means the lighthouse is staying dark for the night. Anyway, I'd say we earned ourselves a good meal. Let's head back to the inn. Bro, I'm trying to, like, explore. What do you...
What a long day. Can't wait to chow down back at the inn. Wait, do they even have any empty rooms?
Well, I have a room and you're tethered to me, so...
Probably. We can worry about that later. Let's focus on getting some grub.
Well, let me leave right now. Alright, let's talk to some people then. Thank you so much for saving my precious daughter. It was no problem, ma'am. Just doing our job. Besides, it was a pair of young travelers who actually rushed to the rescue. Oh, that's right. I'll need to make sure to thank them as well. Sounds like a hassle waiting to happen. Come on, let's get out of here. In any case, your next meal is on the house. Feel free to bring the whole militia along. That's really generous of you. I'll let the commander know. You don't know what you hath wrought, lady. You don't know what you hath wrought. What's up? The two of you certainly saved the day, and at such a young age. I can hardly believe it. Yeah, you should have seen what I did in East 1 and 2. If it ain't the heroes of the hour, bang up job you did out there. Dude, where's Dogi? He's probably around here somewhere, or he might be at the end at this point. Oh, drat it all. The highway has been closed to travelers for the time being. Those scoundrels are certain to pick up my trail before long if I don't leave soon. Sounds like she's really going through it. We've taken enough trouble for her already, though. So be it. Tomorrow I take my chances and board a boat to another island. But then what? Oh, the Norman people aren't out there, huh? That's weird. Yo, what up? Oh, yeah. Yo, hotel heaters are mad good. I guess those Balta Seaforce guys have already packed up for the evening. Come on, the wind's getting chilly. It's high time we went home. What are you doing out here? You were told to rest quietly at home. Shut up, you old hag. I ain't taking your stupid medicine. Oh, he's off the wagon again. Only thing going down the gullet is booze. Now tell me where you're hiding it. Oh, why did things have to come to this? Dude, get your life together. Oh. I ain't taking your stupid medicine and booze. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no way he's ever gonna change. Oh, hey, you two. Thanks for the save earlier. Ashley and I would have been in a real pinch if you hadn't shown up. Seemed like you had it handled, actually. Not at all. I was scared out of my mind. Just doesn't show on my face much. You know, thinking back, I kind of felt like you were already familiar with Greiger. That's not info anybody's supposed to be wise to. Yeah, well, a lot of Normans frequent the area where I work. I've only heard about him via rumor, though. Never expected to see one in the flesh. Anyway, I'm sure the Balta Sea Force will step in soon. Hopefully then things will calm down around here. Ha, shockingly needless information is the best kind. There's something about this guy. Looks like Ashley already went home, so there's one relief. It's probably best that no one leaves town until the situation dies down anyway. Yo, he's probably like wondering where the little girl is, Sash. I'm glad everything turns out all right, but the mood still feels frantic now, because Ashley seems to hate everybody except for Sash, so. The Marriott's mortal enemy. Sounds like there was a real hullabaloo out on the highway while I was napping at home. Apparently Lux got caught up in it too. I'm glad he came out okay, though. Hopefully nothing like this happens again. Can't ask for better than peace and quiet. That is cool. Everyone great. I mean, the insurance kind of came in clutch, you know? Everyone, great work out there today. Thanks to you, we were able to avoid the worst case scenario. It's not over yet, though. I'm sure you've already heard, but tomorrow we'll be investigating the highway. As things stand right now, we can't sleep too soundly. I know you're tired, but I'm counting on all of you. Yes, sir. Adel, Karja, thank you so much for your help. I would love it if you could join our militia, Adel, but as you can see, there's a lot on the collective plates right now. Let's talk more about this tomorrow. See you then. I don't want to miss any dialogue. Oh, it's you two. Commendable work out there today. Take the remainder of the day to rest if you would. Dude, you suck. What are you up to, Mayor? Oh, merely ruminating a bit. We managed to contain today's incident for now, but it's clear that we can't just leave everything to the militia. I may need to rethink the scope of their operations if it comes down to it. Gran will likely push back again, but anything that puts the townsfolk's lives at risk must be dealt with swiftly. Can't pinpoint why, but I think this guy might be an even bigger pain in the ass than Gunnar. He is. He sucks. This guy definitely spanks his own ass during sex. If you'll excuse me, I'll need to take immediate action regarding today's events. The two of you ought to go out and get some rest. You ought to kiss my ass. Looks like you guys made it back okay. It's good to see you weren't hurt too badly. I got a little worried after hearing about your fight with that giant monster at the lighthouse. It's no big deal. Yeah, with our powers, taking that win was almost too easy. Powers? There are a lot of questions I'd love to ask you, but I can tell now's not really the best time. Anyway, thanks for saving us. I hope you're able to take it easy for the rest of the day. Dad still hasn't learned his lesson, even after all we went through. Though I suppose, if he wasn't like this, people wouldn't consider him Karnak's #1 merchant. Alright, crews, tonight we plan for our next outing. We gotta hurry up and restock our merchandise so we can secure our next business deal. Nothing's going to come from rushing, Dad. Let's just call it a day and get some rest. Oh, the two of you have come at a perfect time. I always come at a perfect time. A wizard never comes early. Any chance you'll consider being bodyguards for our next business negotiation? Hell, and I cannot stress this enough, no. Oh, that's the inn. I don't want to go to it yet. Or is that the inn? I don't want to get too close. That's the inn. The other one's the clinic. Let me go check out the clinic. I was just going to say that. Hey, grab one of those spare TVs and send it to WT. Undead monsters, As a physician, that gives me much food for thought. If they are beyond the local militia's capabilities, such incidents today will likely become a frequent occurrence. So long as we're staying in this town, we should help them out as much as possible. I believe Dogi is off work and waiting for you over at the inn. He seemed rather anxious. You should hurry on back and let him know you're all right. Dogi is always anxious, though. That's what he is. Idle, Princess, wonderful job out there today. It's all thanks to you that Rosa Gran and the others were able to make it back safely. We didn't do anything special, but I will admit, these clothes made it a lot easier to move around. I think I'm starting to get the spiel you gave about the right clothes being empowering. You're more of an open book than I thought. But luckily, that's my favorite kind of book. You don't gotta act so pleased with yourselves about it. You can leave the rest to us. We should be done treating everyone shortly. Plus, I need to make sure Dad works his fair share while I've got him here. Quite. That is very mobile. You're like ready to jet. You're like Bilbo. There were so many wounded people. I sure chose the wrong time to go out fishing. Luckily, nobody seems to be critically injured. They have you stepping in to thank for that. We routinely get patients in by the literal boatloads, so rest assured we're as prepared as we can be. The way it's going, we should manage to treat everybody by nightfall. Yeah. Everybody, bug out! How is the discovery rate 0 for the town? That doesn't make sense to me. Let's go up here. Oh shit, what up? Oh, it's Ashley. I heard you rescued Sash and her dad. Thanks for that. I'm guessing you're... Oh, be sure to thank Rafe too. He hates Rafe. I'm gonna say it anyway. I did, more or less. I decided to kick him twice instead of 3 times today. Anyway, this town's done for if they're leaving their problems to outsiders to solve. I wish I could grow up and leave this place already, then someday I'll show them. You say something? No, not that it's even your business. The priest said I could stay at the church, but I turned him down nicely. I kicked him once instead of 3 times. He always treats me like a kid. You're literally a child. You are a little boy. Can't you see I'm doing just fine on my own? Fucking kids. He's like watching Sash though, like, oh yeah, baby. Oh, hi, Karja. Teehee. See you later. Oh. He looks like a Pokemon rival. You're right, he does. You too, kiddo. Get a good night's sleep. We spoke with the priest here, and he graciously offered to house us. So until the militia concludes this investigation, we'll be staying here at the Hieroglyph Church. Thank you so much for today. Sasha and I owe you the 2 of you our lives. Yeah, fucking Gary. Please. Oh, wait a minute. I thought his name was Cockface. Please, come right on, and I'll fix you some nice warm soup. Thank you, Father. Think nothing of it. I'm simply relieved no one was injured. That said, these deathless beasts, they stagger the imagination. I thought his name was Cockface Oak. Wait, it was Stuart. It was Stuart Oak. Anybody up here? Let me see. There is somebody up there. It's going to be that cat. Nope, it's an actual person. Oh, it's the calm man. The area looks very Skyrim? Nah, I don't know about that. I was actually thinking East 3. Reminds me of Redmond. Sounds like, except it's more of a port town than Redmond, because Redmond had, like, the port was not part of the town. Sounds like something out of the ordinary went down. I'm glad it didn't end up escalating. Actually, you know what? You know what game this town reminds me of is Dragon Quest VII. The first town in Dragon Quest VII had a similar layout. Not that Rome or Glia were likely to intervene anyway, though. What with this area being under the Balta Sea Force's control. Huh? What's that got to do with it? Nothing, just talking to myself. What should I do now? I still haven't picked up any leads in this town yet. It's gonna be on... I'd be going out on a limb, but maybe I should head out to sea after all. I mean, this is bigger than the Dragon Quest VII town, but it's sort of a similar vibe. I heard it was really something. Wish I'd been there to see it ourselves. Oh, it's the fortune teller. I can see it. An abyss darker than a moonless night. And in the midst of that utter void comes the shine of a red torch and a flash of azure. On the lights of hope or of despair? The answer is yours alone to determine. What in Har's beard? I bid you show me. Show me whether you are hope of or despair. Yeah, do you have like 300 hours to spare for Dragon Quest VII? Over here, Adel. The guys at the dock said you've been doing a whole lot of moving and shaking. Kind of wish you'd brought me along to lend a fist or two, but hey, no hard feelings. Now get over here and tell me all about it. That explains things. I was wondering why you've been buddying up this whole time. But damn, sounds like a hell of a lot to go through in just one day. Yeah, we got like fucking Knuckles Chaotix together. Like she can't separate from me. That's hilarious. We don't know why. I think this mysterious Lilla has something to do with it. I'm starting to realize that adventure loves you just as much as you love it. Adventure, that's his excuse for dragging me into this? Let's just say it's more Destiny's doing than his. Those undead beasts are some real food for thought, though. And the fact that only you two can take them down for good just makes things trickier. The heck are they, anyway? Don't you know, Karja? Who, me? I couldn't tell you the first thing about them. You have a name for them. Yeah, he's got the severe wanderlust. They're called Greiger among my people, but that's about all I've got. Greiger. Wait, back up a sec. You saying the Normans knew about those things the whole time? Only in that every so often we come across a peculiar beast that refused to die. Never heard anything about him turning up in packs, though. Well, you're going to be meeting up with the Balta's head honcho tomorrow, right? Hopefully he can tell you more about them. Not to mention those invisible cuffs you got on. I shouldn't be so sure knowing the way he is. Excuse me? You gonna fucking order or what? I hate to interrupt your conversation, but Adel and Karja have a visitor waiting outside for them. A visitor? It's probably gonna be that gunner dude. Oh god, it's Gran. Dude, we saw you 5 minutes ago.
Almost too short.
Aren't we off the hook till tomorrow?
Oh, this hasn't got anything to do with the
Gunny, chill.
I know it's a little last minute. But after talking stuff out, we decided to throw you to a welcome party, starting now.
Yeah, classic Gren move.
A welcome party? For us?
Don't mind him, Karja.
He's extra.
Really, it's more that we want to repay you for everything you did earlier. All of us are around the same age, so we hope to sit you down for a chat and see where it goes.
Rosalind, we're not going to play Spin the Bottle.
I'll just come out and say it. Long story short, we want to be friends with you guys.
Friends?
Yeah, Karja's like, I do not know what this word means. Well, in that case, sure.
Hey, you forgetting to ask someone?
I promise you won't regret it.
That settles that. We'll lead the way.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Karja. It's called East 10, not Balta 10. Not that Adel is actually from East. Adel and Karja popped their way into the tavern for a moment to let Dogi know they would be out a while. Soon after, they reconvened with Gren and Rosalind, who led them into the night towards the harbor. After passing the streets still lined with bustling stalls despite the late hour, the four arrived at a less frequented corner of town.
Didn't this area used to be a shipyard?
They're all around 17 years old, so they all want to bang all the time. Oh, except for Adel. Adel's sort of like, when do I get to kill something? When do I get to search for a treasure and kill some god somewhere?
Huh. I'm surprised you know about that.
If he has one true love, it would be Fina. And she's literally a goddess, so none of these other girls can possibly, you know, come close to that level. What's the story with this old boat?
They say she's due to be scrapped, but she's been sitting here as long as I can remember.
Right this way, you two.
What's all this?
I'm glad you asked.
This is our clubhouse, I guess.
To the secret headquarters of the Karnak Free Youth Brigade.
Boy, you need to calm your tits, dude.
Are you really still set on that whole youth brigade thing?
I figured Cruz would be here, but who's she?
Never change, Gren. By which I mean
Oh, and Rafe is here too.
or grow up. Typical Gren the goofball.
Classic Gren move.
Oh yeah?
You want to say that again to my fist?
Now, break it up.
Oh, it's Mirabelle.
Is this any way to act in front of our guests?
Yeah, and he's still sticking with it.
Actually, now that I get a good look, this room's full of familiar faces.
What brought you guys together?
Well, all of us were born and raised here in Karnak, so we grew up alongside each other.
We had no choice.
This place has been our usual gathering spot ever since we were little. I'm a bit older than the others, though, so it's been some time since my last visit.
Yeah, I kind of figured Mirabelle was, like, not really that young. Oh, she's into Karja?
Oh yeah. We still get together here every now and then.
Karja, you have an admirer.
The two of you wound up our main topic of discussion today after everything that's happened.
Oh my god, somebody tell Mirabelle that when you wink, you just close the one eye for like a moment. You don't just leave it like that. Now okay, I thought she was winking. Now I think she's had a stroke. Somebody check on her.
No sooner did we consider inviting you over than Gren the goofball here bolted out the door. Sorry for letting him off his leash. I'll bet he's pestered you half to death by now.
Oh, only 70% to death.
Keep calling me a goofball, and I might actually go brain dead. Then what'll you do?
Point and laugh.
No worries there. Your brain's been fried since the minute you came out the womb.
Oh shit, the patter.
We really are sorry about the trouble. Still, there are a lot of things I'd like to ask you two about. We may be in the same age group, but there's a certain aura of mystique around you.
I couldn't agree more.
They don't know who Karja is. They're used to seeing her in the helmet. So now, like, oh, you're that pirate that killed that captain dude in front of everybody.
Would you mind going into detail about that power you used to save us?
I get the sense everyone here is trying to make you feel welcome in their own little way. You're not obliged to humor us, of course. Though I suppose you wouldn't have come along at all if you were against it.
Yeah, sure, might as well.
Don't forget, the less these people know about my background, the better. I'll let you take the reins here, so try not to slip up.
Well, no need to be shy. Have a seat over here and make yourselves comfortable.
You travel around in search of adventure? Get out of here! That's flippin' awesome!
Now I can see why you were so excited about the story of the Sea King's throne back at the inn.
Yeah, I mean, the last adventure was kind of wacky. There was this tower, and it was weird shit.
And everything you know about sword fighting is self-taught? Man, the life you must have led. And at only 17, too. That makes you the same age as Rafe.
Somebody is texting me. Oh, we're ordering food. I have to figure out what I want for the pizzeria. Give me one moment to look at the menu real quick. I think I'll probably get some kind of sandwich, you know? You know, I think I'm just going to get the Italian sandwich. Oh, they have cheesesteaks. I might get a cheesesteak, though. I'm gonna get this cheesesteak Italiano. It's a cheese steak with mozzarella and red sauce. So, sounds pretty good. I've never had it before, so I'm trying that out. You don't feel like cooking, so you're not eating? You gotta eat, though. Like, you can't just, like, no, you're like, oh. You gotta eat something. And only 7. Oh, right, they're talking.
Just 1 year younger.
Cruz is 16? I thought he was, like, 12.
And Gren here finally got his dream job with the militia after turning 18, right?
Dude, I thought Cruz is way younger than that. I can't tell with these anime-ass motherfuckers.
Technically, he's still in training on account of all the trouble he stirs up.
That sounds about right. Wouldn't be Gren otherwise. Ah, cram it.
Cram it with walnuts.
How old are you, Mira?
You shouldn't do that. That's so bad for you.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Might want to walk it back. Or your next trip to the clinic might land you in the morgue.
Yeah, she knows where all the needles and drugs are.
Point taken. That reminds me, Rafe. How's working away from home been? You got a living position at the mines in the countryside, right?
Yeah, that's...
I've gotten used to it, more or less.
You should try to keep yourself on, like, a regular eating schedule if you can.
Plus, the pay's decent enough. Anything to help my mom out, you know?
Rafe.
Bet you don't get much free time either, Cruz, now that you're helping the family business. Guessing you gave up your goal of being a shipwright?
I may as well have. That's just the way it goes. It was only ever a childhood fantasy anyway. How are things in the militia, Gren? Commander Gulliver seems pretty put together, at least.
It's fulfilling work, sure, but the commander's got less of a backbone than you would think. And by now, our rock-bottom pay is a joke everybody's in on.
Can't do much about that except complain to your old man.
All that extra money from downsizing the militia staff and budget
Wait a minute.
goes towards the Balta Sea Force's protection fee.
Is he the mayor's son? Yeah, that's why you got to make a schedule and stick to it. Because if you don't get the feeling of hunger, you could wind up severely malnourished without even knowing it.
It was the mayor who made the choice to take that huge chunk out of your funding.
Hey, Gren, was it? Am I connecting the dots right about your dad here?
Yeah, I think his dad is the mayor.
Whoops. Did I forget to mention?
Out of shame?
Sucks to say, but yeah. The guy you talked to at the clinic, Mayor Clement, I'm his son.
I figured. Now I understand why this kid is the way he is. His dad sucks. His dad sucks ass through a crazy straw. So no wonder he's acting like this. Hey, look, you're among your people, WT. That's all I have to say. You have found your people. We welcome you. One of us, one of us, one of us, one of us. Gooble gobble, gooble gobble, one of us. Yeah.
It's ironic. I joined the militia as a way to stand on my own 2 feet, and my dad still finds a way to give me grief.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how it is.
Grief
It'd be like that.
is kind of a strong word there, bud.
I don't know. I think he's right.
Sorry. I should know better than that.
All right, you three. You're starting to talk like our regulars over at the tavern.
Ooh, that bad, huh?
We did sound about 3 times older just now.
She's like, hey, wait a minute. We're kids. We're not supposed to gripe this much.
So, how'd you find yourself in these parts, Adol?
I walked down from up north. I came here in a boat. Everybody knows that.
Up north?
Well, I mean, east is to the north.
Oh, now. You're not about to tell us you're actually a Norman, are you?
No, he's from... So my determination is that as far as the world that this takes place in is essentially Europe, that Adol, for all intents and purposes, is from Russia. But when he says north, he means Asteria. He means Asteria and East, which would basically be Iceland. Which would be sort of Norman territory in a way, but because of the storm wall, I don't think that they went there all that much.
He wouldn't have come on foot if that were the case.
I was told you met Dogi and Dr. Flair during your travels.
Yeah.
Yeah? So how does Karja fit into the picture?
Yeah, she's my sister. Yeah, that's the ticket.
Me? Well, I am a Norman.
Oh, damn. You didn't have to tell the truth. You could have lied.
Hell.
Yeah, you just put your foot in your mouth.
Well, I think the Norman people come in all different strokes these days.
Mirabelle's like, I'm gonna be the tolerant one.
That's true. Just look at how amicable Einar is. Besides, Karja had a hand in saving us, so...
Hold that thought. What's got you worked up all of a sudden?
It's these damn hemorrhoids.
You're shouting. And that's not all.
Yeah, something's going on outside.
Who could that be?
Gren! Gren! Are you in there?
Sounds like his dad.
Is that you?
Keep the door shut and listen to me. Under no circumstances are any of you to leave that room.
Oh, we're definitely... No, Adel and Karja are coming out and getting into whatever's going on.
Crap. It won't open.
I'm sure Karja could kick it down.
Pops? Pops!
Is the town on fire?
What's going on out there?
This doesn't sound good, and we're in a wooden structure.
Sounds like screaming. And cannon fire.
Oh, they're under attack.
It's... gone quiet.
Shit! Hey! Answer me, damn you!
Waiting around in here won't do us any good. We gotta see what happened for ourselves.
I'm thinking the whole town just got blown up. Jeez. I was looking to end soon, but we gotta see what's going on. Damn it, Pops, you crazy? Say something, will you? Ah, it's stuck tight. Give me a hand, you guys. Adel and Karja helped Gren force the door open again. It was either going to be that or Dogi was going to come busting through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man, because that's what Dogi does. He's the wall breaker.
Can't be. But why?
Hey, NBJ, how's it going?
Gren, wait!
That dumbass.
His ass might be dumb, but he's doing something. The rest of you should hide.
Got it. Just make sure you bring our moron back in one piece, alright?
Helpless to the end.
He might be a moron, but he's our moron.
There's no telling who we're up against, Adam. But chances are this is a raid.
Wait, aren't you the one that usually does the raiding?
Let's go check on the command post.
That's why the discovery rate was 0. Oh god, there's Greiger everywhere. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, we're getting there.
Fire's gotten this far.
Level up. Wait, can I do skills in the air? I can. Okay, that's good to know. So it's like E8. There's got to be a skill that pops the enemies up. Yeah, he got Bofa. It has progressed fully to Ligma. Oh, we're not going up there. Ugh. I gotta remember that grapple thing. He'll be Sagma by the weekend. Wait, that's where we're supposed to go. Let me go up here, though. Nope. Okay. She wants to go to the command post.
Here too? Gunnar should have left by now. There's not a single lookout to be seen.
See, I had noticed that they didn't have lookouts before we even went there. I wonder if our own people are doing this. Same goes for the townsfolk.
We heard him screaming earlier, so where'd they get to? There are Grieger all over too. This is starting to feel less and less like your typical raid. Doesn't seem like Ren's in the area either. Let's take our search elsewhere. Ren! Where are you? Answer me! Skeeter. What happened to everyone? Too slow!
Yeah, those skill finishes do help. Oh, there's Gren.
Crap! Not these things again!
Look before you leap next time.
Sorry, I just...
Oh? What have we here?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
She doesn't seem too nice.
A woman?
Fall back! It isn't safe!
You found some stragglers, did you? A shame they aren't quite what we're looking for.
What?
Damn, Midna's fallen hard times, huh? Was this your handiwork?
Why, yes. What faster way to deal with vermin than smoking them out? And yet our target remains undiscovered. How terribly vexing.
The hell are you on about?
You there, redhead. Unlike the other inhabitants, you seem rather intriguing. Still, a miss is a miss. You'll simply have to serve me in other ways. Oh?
There's something off about you.
I'm guessing she's Greiger as well, yeah.
It healed! Doesn't that make her...
A Grieger. In human form?
So the town was raided by Grieger?
No way to know if they're behind it all. But they damn sure played a part.
Well, aren't we a vexatiously spirited bunch? Perhaps a little roughing up is in order, before I bring you to heel.
But to head off the Sagma, Adel will have to defeat the Mind Goblin.
Here they come!
Here we go. Alright. I didn't mean to get into a boss battle, but... Ugh. Get all this shit. Oh, God, that hit me. Shit. Alright, we got our armor down. Alright. She nailed me pretty good, though. I don't have, like... I still have my starting equipment. Skeeter must be a Norman curse word.
You two sure you've got this? If only I hadn't run off all half-cocked.
No, admit it. You ran off with your full cock.
What's this? My wounds aren't healing?
That'll happen.
Don't tell me you two are the ones he was talking about.
There. Another scar for the road.
This can't be. You lowly human filth. You're the Dorson, am not.
Your Dorson.
Never have I been so vexed! Wretched girl, don't think yourself more than a blustering mongrel! Come, my minions!
New enemy type just dropped.
Gregor, all of them.
Shred her face into a miserable pile of flesh! That wench will know humiliation!
We're on our last legs. Adel!
Adel's like, I got enough legs for both of us. Don't worry. Oh, new ability just dropped. Oh, okay. He's like, damn, I'm dead again. Garja. There's no response. Gran's nowhere to be found either. In fact, no one seems to be around at all. Interesting. Wherever I am, there's 35 treasure chests to find, and that's where I'm supposed to get. But this is a good spot to stop, I think. So let's save the game. Oh, wrong button. There we go. And yeah, so we're going to go over the schedule, and then we're going to do a raid. So don't go anywhere, guys, just yet. We're going to go over the schedule, do a raid. So please stick around for the raid. Oh, it gave me a cloud error? The save file must be pretty big then. Let me see if I could sync that. Yeah, I might have to keep trying. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Yeah, it doesn't want to like sync with the cloud, but that's okay. So, he's going to find a blade. Oh god, you're right. It's like Xenoblade 2. All right. So here's what's going on tomorrow night. We will be playing more of X-Men Legends for PlayStation 2. Friday afternoon, more of Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake for Steam. Saturday night, more of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for the Switch. Sunday night, we're going to start Castlevania Lords of Shadow Mirror of Fate for Steam. Monday afternoon, more of Street Fighter 4 for the PlayStation 3. Tuesday night, more of Ori and the Will of the Wisps for Steam. I don't know why I had to think about it, but I did. Wednesday afternoon, a week from today, we'll be right back here with more of East 10 Nordics for Steam. Why is there a sewing kit in the bathroom? In case, like, the toilet paper gets all shredded up, you gotta sew it back together. I don't know. Why would there be a sewing kit in the bathroom? Maybe the person that was there before you left it there. Anyway, guys, let's head over here and see. How did the pig cracks get on the ceiling? Let's see who's online that we could raid. Let's see who's on. I guess we're gonna raid Shy Lost Confused is playing The Sims 4. Jesus, that ad is loud as fuck. Well, in case you wanted to do a little sewing, I guess. I don't know. It's weird, but... Okay. Okay, guys, there's your raid call. Copy and paste it as we head into Shylaw's Confuses channel. Like I said, she is playing The Sims 4. So we'll see you guys over there. We'll see you guys on Discord. We'll see you guys tomorrow for X-Men, just around in general. Here we go. Ass beds. Is that a bed for your ass?